The most common comment was, you need to bring Navv Greene on. You need to bring Navv Greene on. They were riding for you.
That's what's up.
I was like, wait, what?
I had a girl tell me this. You might think I'm lying. She said, I usually don't even talk to ugly guys, but it was something different about you. I said, hold up, bitch. Hold up, bitch. What the fuck you mean? She didn't just say the shit. She was like, but I'm glad I gave you a chance because I usually don't even talk to ugly guys.
He's like, oh, what's up? Oh, what's up? I'm like, bro, what the fuck? You making me work?
Because, like, he don't know what, man, damn, Raw, you had me sitting down with a Russian spy. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, it, like, had to fall back on him. Sent over to infiltrate the system. You know what? Them rednecks more scared of that dog than a gun. You would have had a pistol, they were like, hey, that ain't shit. That dog, you said ghost?
Goalless.
What?
Goalless.
Like if I'm in like going around the neighborhood like, hey man, ain't you the net be on Instagram. That's all I get.
That's all you get?
Yeah. Bro, what you been on? They do that. Motherfucker, you rich. Well, you done fuck some shit up for me. Put something on the table.
What if he gives you like, okay, here's 10K?
10K? Hey, this a future Hall of Fame player. I feel like you don't get your just due. And everybody have a bad game, but so what? I feel like you the greatest player to ever play the game. I switch up quick.
Do you see what kind of wonders that does?
Being able to sing and be able to take your shirt off, man, they probably had me slam down on the concrete. Get your fat ass away from this property and put your shirt on.
All right, I got a gift for you.
Girl, what it is? A tongue twister? Oh, you can talk about that. I like who like me. And they ain't even gotta like me, I like them. You just gotta be a woman. Born a woman.
Born a woman.
You gotta be specific nowadays. Somebody be like, hey, I don't care what you identify as. You got to be born one for me to like you.
What is it? How many kids you have?
I got 2.
2? How old are they?
15 and 6.
15 and 6?
Yeah.
But the same baby mama?
Fuck no. Can't make the same mistake.
You're gonna get your mic to your mouth. Can you hear him, or does he need the mic closer? He's good?
I'm good.
Wait, hold up. What do you mean you can't make the same mistake twice?
Because I feel like if I didn't marry her, I'm supposed to marry her.
Do you want to get married?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah?
I want to get married by the time I'm 45.
Wait, how old are you now?
I'm 36. So by the time I get 45, I can have a 30-year wedding anniversary. And I'll be 75. I know I'm at least live to 85, 86.
What if you go to 90? What happens?
Shit. I could have waited a little longer. Could have waited till I was 50.
To get married?
But I still want to be in my right mind when it's like our 35-year wedding anniversary and all the grandkids around. Like, you know, I think I'm going to be one of the greatest granddads of all time.
Hold on. So what you going to do between now and then 45? It's like, what, for 9 years? So you're just going to...
I got time to get myself situated, get life in order, finish being a dad, like start wrapping up on that.
But what if she wouldn't want to have kids?
We could do that.
So you have to open up the dad shop?
Yeah, it's easier then. Because I'm more mature then. I ain't...
Wait, are you a present father?
Yeah, of course. Oh, wow.
Okay, so here's the difference.
Of course.
Here's the difference, okay?
What?
I have a friend who says, I'm going to pay $1,000 a month until the kid is like 3-4 years old, and I'm not going to see the kid that much until the kid can walk and talk and do all those activities.
Yeah, man, nah, because it be those moments you miss that type of shit when they young. Like I still got videos of my kids crawling and learning how to walk. Oh. And me, like, so it's like, that mean I know that process. I wouldn't want to miss out on that. Yeah. Them saying dada and all that type of stuff, I got to catch all them moments.
So how often do you have your kids?
My oldest daughter, we hung out Monday. We see each other at least once or twice a week.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about the youngest one?
Every day.
Every day?
Yeah.
Damn, you should have brought them here. Nah, maybe not. Wait, do they go to 85 South?
Talking about like if we do the podcast?
Maybe not, because I think sometimes.
Yeah, they done been around the studio before a couple of times, like when we shoot, but just as far as hanging out there, they know I might be there a long time. They don't like to just...
Oh, just like sit there?
Yeah. I ain't on that type of shit.
I also want to do a special shout out to our sponsor, Woods Law. So if you guys are ever injured or in a car accident, call 404-840-0777. I memorized the phone number. Actually, they're very happy with the sponsorship of Talk Less Show because apparently people have been calling when they get into a car accident.
That's hard. That's hard.
I got a phone call from Corey Woods, and he was like, you know what? People have been ringing the phone. He actually got 4 cases just from one episode.
Not that we clapping that you got in an accident. We clapping that y'all using the sponsorship.
Yeah, I'm actually like, this is the thing, because like I didn't know that I could get into a car accident. I got into an actual car accident in December, and I had a sponsor at the time, and so he became my lawyer for the car accident, because you just never know when it's gonna happen. So
man, especially in Atlanta.
Even like the thing is, people think that you need to get into a wreck in order to get a lawyer. No, like my car accident was minor, and so like, but I still have to, because I'm an athlete, so like I have to still do the treatment and all of that. So there's still an injury.
Yeah. Man,
so Corey will take care of
2017, I got in an accident. I rolled out that motherfucker.
Really?
Man, no, the car was straight and I was straight, but I still rolled out that motherfucker. I got to get that money. Oh! Call the ambulance. I'm just screaming.
Remember when my lawyer called me, he goes, so how are you doing? I said, I'm injured.
Yeah. They start smiling when you say that.
He goes, I like to hear that.
Yeah. Can you talk? Can you walk? Damn. All right, they still got it. Is any limbs broken? No, everything's straight. Hey, twist your ankle and call me right back. Gotta get that money, man.
I mean, for real though, because like you never know. I feel like also it's mental shock too, because like that also counts.
Hell yeah, and you don't know you hurt until like a couple days. You be like, damn, my back kind of still.
That's exactly what happened to me.
I'm telling you, I know.
I went to urgent care. They gave me medicine. I was like, let me wait for like a couple days, and then I waited a couple days. I was like, man, my back is messed up. And like when I play tennis, I film myself, so I see from the back how my back is looking. So now I'm like, man, something is going on my lower back, because I can literally see that like I'm like bending my elbow in a different way. I was like, God damn.
And God, and you know how people might ask God for a blessing?
Yeah.
You get an accident, nah, I'm good. That was the blessing. You was supposed to call Woods Law.
Woods Law.
Woods Law.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Man, call Woods Law, man. Get that blessing.
Okay, well, let's... That was just a side conversation.
Yeah,
because I needed to know what the hell is this.
I don't know why. I need to find out why that shit even popping up saying that. I got to clear that.
Yeah, okay, so the reason why I asked this is because I was doing research like I always do, and I'm gonna tell you, like it's been very upsetting today. But so ChatGPT said that you're a single father, and I was like, I'm so confused because
that shit don't even help, because if people were thinking that, you would think they'll want to give me more like like praise and like let me go give him some. Let me send him a titty pic. He a single dad. Like that shit don't help.
A titty pic?
Yeah, something. Like he needs some motivation. He with them kids all day. He a single dad.
I don't know where the single dad came from. I
ain't mad at it though, but
I mean, when I saw it, I kind of was like, "Aw, is that
man?"
true?
If I was a single dad, man, there'd be in so many after school programs, night programs. I drop their ass off early, bro. Them kids, like you gotta have patience with that shit. So, but when my kids hang with me, they already done got the bullshit out the way with their mom.
Rod got new shoes.
Rod was rich a long time. He's so like under the radar.
He don't talk much. Yeah, it's kind of scary. Sometimes I get in the studio and I'm like, damn, I can't wait for my guests to come here so I can start talking, because it's sad.
He really don't. He only give a fuck about it, the work.
I know.
Yeah.
When I started the podcast, I was like, Rod, I need you to like introduce me to more people so I can have more guests on, because I didn't know who to invite. Like I had no idea what I was doing.
He know a lot of people. He done helped a lot.
Do you think he put me?
No, hell no. He don't put a lot of people in position to make money, all that shit.
He didn't even he just said, I don't know anybody. And then I just started bringing people. He's like, oh, what's up? That's my boy. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? You making me work?
Because like, not just that, because like, he don't know what, man, damn, Rod, you had me sitting down with a Russian spy. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it that'll fall back on him. Like, what if you was like sent over here to infiltrate the system?
Right, because I'm going back to Russia for
Yeah.
sure to bring all that information to Putin. Because
A lot of pointless information.
yeah. Hey, he has 2 kids.
He's a single father.
He's a single father and he wants titty pics.
Yeah.
So that's what we're gonna position him to get.
Yeah, for sure.
Maybe if I was a spy, you would have gotten more titty pics.
Man, that would have been like, that's the goal.
Okay, maybe I should become a spy.
Yeah, for a single father.
Yeah, I talk too much for a spy. Like I don't. That's what people don't. I talk too much.
Yeah.
You can't be a spy.
You don't really. You'll tell more than you get information. You get. You'll be done fuck the plan up. They'll be done reverse the shit. Reverse the shit on you.
Okay, so a couple things. First of all, when I dropped that episode with Carlos Miller, the most common comment was, you need to bring Navv Greene on. You need to bring Navv Greene on. They were writing for you.
That's what's up.
I was like, wait, what? And then it hit me. I was like, whoa, 2024, I went to the first time I ever was around 85 South. I went to your recording when you had Lou Young on there.
Yeah.
And I remember you guys put me in the middle and then you were doing some game and then I had to answer some questions and you came up with like questions like they were so dumb and simple.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, I met him before.
And that's when you had to remind me because I was like, damn, sure did. When you said that, and that was like just some impromptu shit. It was just crazy how organically that came together. But I know after that, I think a couple people had said something about it, like about your show. And I saw Los was on, and I saw the clips and stuff like that. I was like, nah, that'll be dope.
Yeah, no, I was like, I definitely need to have you on because everybody's like, he's one of the funniest.
And you
people.
did More Than Culture.
I did More Than Culture, yes.
I remember. That was the first time like I seen you, and I didn't know you had your own show.
Yeah, well, I'm glad now you know.
Yeah, I'm here.
Right, you here, you made it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I did More Than Culture because I brought Tyler on, and then Tyler it's kind of like started just like snowballing from there because from Tyler, well, Cam Newton reached out. Cam Newton came on. Then Carlos, me and Carlos were just like DMing each other because he started following me. I was like, wait, what's going on here? Carlos Miller is following me. I was like, damn, let me DM, because I don't really slide in DMs. I slid into yours, you never responded to me. But then I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna get his number.
Yeah, I'd rather, us communicate through the phones. Like, bro, that's how people get caught up. Like, just seeing as a black man, just seeing, I already just think it's spam.
Right.
Why this fine white ass woman in my DM? Like, what the fuck? I'm not falling for that shit. Now it's me talking now, like, it's just, like, the whole time I'm talking to AI.
You think, but you see Carlos on there. You see Tyler
That
on
was
there.
after.
Oh.
Yeah. That was after. I saw the picture. I said, oh, hell no. Hell no. Shit going too good right now. I ain't finna fuck up. Then I seen you hanging at the spot on Flat Show Parkway, like on the east side. I was like, she good. Like, you was sitting there, no worries, like just chilling.
Why would I be worried?
No worries.
You know what's crazy? Okay, this is the craziest thing. This is what people don't understand about me. When I moved to the South, I remember I was driving from California to Atlanta, right?
Right.
And when I drove through, so I was going through Phoenix, Albuquerque, and then Texas, and then I drove through Mississippi. When I was in Mississippi, there's like no hotels there. You had to stay in a motel, like the ones that like the one level.
The key, they give you a key, and then you can see people like outside, like.
So I'm sitting, like, I was like, okay, like, I guess that's where I have to stay because it was getting dark and I'm like, I'm not driving at night. Mind you, I have 2 dogs and I have a husky. And so my husky, because he's pulling a lot, so he has this like chain color. It's like the color for pulling.
Yeah.
And I parked my car and mind you, I drive like the black Benz and it's like, it's tinted and it has California plates on the back and it's like blonde me walking out of the car. Yeah. And I parked the car and I turn around and there's like a bunch of like white people sitting like rednecks. Yeah. And they're staring at me. And I was like, oh, this is the last day on earth. Oh, I was like, this is the last day on earth. Because it's like, I'm driving, like me, like this Barbie looking girl walking out of a black Benz with the California plates with 2 dogs. And mind you, I have a Pom and I have a husky.
All them red flags.
Oh, the way I was like, okay, I prayed. I was like, okay, God, if this is the last day, I literally texted my friend. I was like, this is the last day on earth. If you don't hear from me, this is where I'm at.
And you can't really be incognito because like you stand out.
Exactly.
Yeah, so it's like.
And the moment I like walked to that room, they're like staring at me, and I was like, fuck, this is terrifying. And I put the chain collar on my dog, and I pull him, and he's very good with commands, and I like tell him what to do. And then I said, because I talked to him in Russian, I said, speak, speak, speak. And he started barking, and they turned, they looked, they're like, oh, hell no. I guess like they don't fuck with dogs.
So how you say speak in Russian to him?
Goalless. Goalless.
And he'd just go to bar.
Yeah, and I started speaking Russian. And I was just like, I was just giving him like commands that sound really like German and like really harsh.
Yeah.
And and I was like, okay. And I walked around and I showed them. I was like, don't fuck with me because I don't have no guns. I don't have nothing. Like I'm like, I'm moving from California. Like,
yeah, you know what? Them rednecks more scared of that dog than a gun.
Right.
Yeah,
that's what I learned.
You would have had a pistol. They were like, hey, that ain't shit. Because that dog, you said ghost. What'd you say?
Goalless. Goalless.
What?
Goalless. Goalless.
Well, yeah, speak. That's what I would have told. But at them type of motels, you know when you at a bad motel when they still will take cash.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like I don't have to sleep at one. He was like, we take cash. I'm like, damn, I ain't supposed to be here.
Right. I did not sleep, mind you. I was just sitting there. I was like, fuck it. Like it was 4 a.m. I was like, I'm going back. Like I'm just because I was like 3 hours away from my
You can't hardly sleep.
Yeah, you can't sleep because I'm like, I literally can hear everything that's going on outside. And that's what instilled this fear of like white people in the South because that's what I saw. And like every time it'd just be like some sort of looks or like the things that people would say, I would be like, yo, I'm terrified.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is because I guess like California is very different. California,
oh, for sure. Hell yeah.
It's like everybody's so accepting and loving and like it's so liberal.
Yeah, white people in California, I think they're more different than any white people in the world.
Right, because like that's where I lived. So I was living and that's where I was like, oh my God, I was living in fantasy world. Like this is not real place, you know?
You go to once you got to Mississippi, you seen they didn't fuck with you either.
They didn't.
Yeah.
No,
they didn't even know you was Russian.
No, hell no, they don't. They just see this and and I was like, this is actually scary because I was watching my car. I'm like, what if they like try to do something to my tires? I don't know what the fuck those people can do because they were like sitting in the chairs and stuff, and I'm like, this is terrifying. I was like legit scared.
And they just hanging out at the motel with nothing to do.
That was my first question. Like, what is happening here? But mind you, the roads in Mississippi were great.
Yeah.
They were amazing.
Yeah, now, if you probably would have rolled through there probably about 30 years ago, you wouldn't be here.
But that's why, so this is why when people are like, oh, you were like hanging around black people, you're fine. I'm like, I feel so at home. I've always chilled like around mostly black people, honestly. Like since I moved to Atlanta, I went to the gathering spot. I was like the only white looking girl in there.
Oh, in Atlanta, it's really no white people. In Atlanta,
I don't know where they are.
You have to go like 50 minutes outside of Atlanta. That's why in Atlanta we get confused. We forget that it's white people in this state. So you like go up 75 north like Kennesaw, and then you start, oh shit, yeah. Like what? Even when they start showing you the numbers, like how the fuck? The Democrats don't win. Like, we be thinking like that on political reason or like you see the black voters, you be like, man, everybody not going out voting. Then you realize, bro, it's 30 million white people in this state.
Yeah.
It's 2 million black people in this state and all of them stay in Atlanta.
I guess like they're just in the city.
They all stay in Atlanta. And like, Albany, Georgia, then like, you got some Macon, yeah. Now, when you start going to Warner Robins, that's when the white people, so it's like, it's a mixture. You'll know, though.
I don't get out of, like, Buckhead and, like, this area.
Oh, yeah, you good.
I'm just, like,
But see, now, the few white people that move in the places that were dominated by black people, because they done start making bike lanes. So, bike lanes is one. Like, little stands where you throw your dog poop away. Man, we ain't never had no shit like that. Like, I didn't even know you had to have a bag with you. They was like, my daughter has a dog. She has a toy poodle. Mm-hmm. So it's like it became a job for me.
Right.
So I walk the dog. I see somebody. They just hand me a bag. I'm like, what? Hey, look, my dog shit, and we keep walking. I don't pick up shit. Hey, we probably not supposed to do that. But now I just walk with the bag just so in case people see me, I don't pick that shit up.
Do you don't have a poop in the bag?
Man, fuck no. I make sure he don't shit in nobody's yard, but as far as me picking the shit up, hell no.
What if it's a little dog, right?
Yeah.
See, I have a husky.
I
can't hide that shit.
He shit like a horse.
But my dog is smart though, because he knows I don't be with that bag shit. Because again, I grew up, we didn't have no bags, no fucking.
So
trash
how smart can he be? Like where you shit at?
In the bushes.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why, he'd always turn his ass towards the bushes and he would go and shit somewhere where nobody can see it.
See, yeah, he still got Russian spirit in him. Like he ain't just gonna have his ass all out. Then he probably know this Atlanta. He can't just have his ass out like that. These dogs are
Goalless.
Goalless. They'll start saying Goalless.
Oh my God. All right, let's do the intro. Let's get into this. Oh, because I know with you guys, with all of those comedians, you guys just everything I plan, it just goes to shit.
Oh, yeah.
Because you're just going to start talking and it's I can't stop at this point.
We were just talking about your road trip from California.
Yeah.
We stopped in Mississippi.
Shout out to Carlos Miller. My best friend that loves donuts and hugs.
Good old Los, man.
He still can't believe it's a real story. The way I put people on the spot with that episode, shout out to Torrey Craig.
The basketball player. Yeah, you really set yourself up for that. Did he hit you up about that?
Yeah, we talked.
Oh, okay.
We talked. He was everybody been sending me this clip. I was the only thing I said, I hope the NBA sees it and brings you back. Because we need you back.
Hell yeah. Shit, the Hawks will take him.
Yeah, the Hawks. Listen, Hawks. We need
Torrey Craig on that team, man.
Thank you.
Come on, man.
Yeah, you tell them. They listen to you.
Hopefully.
Yeah, I don't know I'm not there yet,
Yeah.
All right, let's do the intro. This is Talk Less. Talk less, do more. Hey guys, welcome back to Talk Less Show, where conversations go a little bit deeper than the surface. We talk less and we do more. And we only bring the best to the show, and today is absolutely no different. Our next guest is Atlanta native, a comedian, an actor, a podcaster, and a straight-up viral sensation. You laughed at his characters, Professor Fleek and the Shift Leader. The fast food manager we all recognize from our neighborhood. He's been on BET's Comic View, hosted by Mike Epps. He popped up on Could Have Been Records with Drewski, and he even shared the screen with the legendary Eddie Murphy on Coming to America. Most recently, you caught him on Kevin Hart's Fight Night, and if that's not enough, he's holding it down with 85 South Show and hosting his own sports comedy podcast, Broken Play. Welcome to Talk Less Show, Navv Greene.
Damn, I ain't gonna lie, that shit sounded good. I was like, damn, I thought it was somebody else when to walk in. I was like, I done did some hellified shit.
You keep saying that on every single podcast because I watched your show. I watched you on different podcasts, and every single time somebody does an intro, you're like, I think you're talking about somebody else.
Because honestly, once you do it, it's like you keep moving. And then you got to think, people don't treat you like you introduce me like that. Like if I'm in going around the neighborhood hey man, ain't you the nigga that be on Instagram. That's all I get.
That's all you get?
Yeah. Hey, you that, bro, what you been on? They do that.
Okay, you guys, here's the thing. Everybody was watching this episode because I know they're going to click on this because everybody says whenever we see Navv, we're going to click the same thing as Carlos. You better be respectful to this man. You better respect him.
Bro, who? He be with 85 now. He be with Drewski now. It's never.
That's Navv Greene.
Yeah.
Okay, we got to put that name on the map.
Yeah, that's the goal. 2026.
Don't they say that's the shift leader?
They'll say that, or some people be like, "Hey, you the McDonald's man." Guess what? I'd be like, "Yup."
Wait, I want to ask you this: has McDonald's ever reached out to you?
Oh, a while back, they told me to take it down. They were like, I don't know.
What?
Yeah, it was somebody. It wasn't even somebody from the McDonald's Corporation. It was a nigga that runs a McDonald's. Like, you can't tell me what to do on my page, man.
Wait, so you never had like a collaboration with McDonald's?
No, it's time for one. And that's what I know this. Yeah.
Okay, I need you. Okay, McDonald's, we need to be serious here. We need.
Damn, I was supposed to wear a suit. I was like, I gotta clean this shit up. I come here with a suit. Yeah, no, I'm serious.
Do you know a crazy story about me? I've never had food from McDonald's.
Never?
Never. Ever in my life. I don't eat fast food, so like...
Not even the French fries?
No. And they smell disgusting to me. I'm sorry. Okay, go off.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna walk the fuck out of here, man. You said the fries smell disgusting?
Yeah, I don't know. It's like, it has this like, I don't know.
So no fast food ever?
No, I don't like it. To me, it's just the way it smells, it's like it already turns me off.
You know what? It makes sense. Like, look at the different body shapes. Fast food smell lovely to me.
Really?
You can tell.
But I think it's a thing that, you know, you brought up on fast food in America, right? Because like that's the most affordable option. In Russia, it's the opposite. Fast food was the most expensive option. And the most affordable option is like your parents grow in vegetables and fruits, and you know, you eat like very healthy cooked meals. You don't really, because like we didn't have much money to buy snacks, or like I'm not a snacker. I like to eat like meals. I'm not, you know, I will eat like a salad and salmon and mashed potatoes before I would eat anything else. Like that's my favorite go-to meal.
Man, I didn't even know about salmon, like the real salmon, till I was grown. Like I knew about salmon croquettes, like you know that come in the can. I thought that's all salmon was. Man, I got 19 and somebody had a salmon on that plate. I said, that's what the shit really looks like. I knew the salmon croquettes where you cut the onions up, cut the peppers up, and you fry it in the skillet. You eat with like cheese grits. That's the only salmon I knew until I got grown. And I ate a real piece of salmon. I was like, boy, this the life.
So, well, hold up. When you were in school, like in a biology class or whatever, don't they talk about like fish and like salmon?
Yeah, you think you'll never see this type of shit. Like, you know what I mean? I'm just in there trying to get a C or a B plus. I never aimed for an A, so I stayed out the teacher way. Like, people be like, oh, Miss such and such, why I got an 88? I see an 88, I'm gonna fuck on to the next class. So when we would see stuff like, when I was in high school, tilapia came out of nowhere. We never learned about it. We just ate it. And it's delicious fried.
Oh my God, really?
You never had tilapia?
I don't like it. I'm not really into white fish like that. Anything white, I'm like, staying away.
I can see that. I like snapper. Is snapper a white fish?
I think so, but snapper like has some sort of taste to it. It's like more like
snapper is delicious.
Yeah, snapper is good, and then I like tuna fish.
Talking about out the can?
No, like an actual steak. What? Oh my God, Navv, please tell me. Please don't do that.
Never had it.
Navv?
You just fucked me up with that one.
Navv?
So tuna steak?
Tuna steak, it like literally reminds you of like an actual steak. It's in the same piece like that, and it's thick. And a lot of times what they're going to do is they're going to sear it on the top, on the bottom, and then cut it up, and it's going to be kind of fresh in the middle. And that's like, it's like a seared tuna or something.
I was at a fancy restaurant, and like I feel like you go to a steakhouse, you get a steak.
Right.
You go to a fancy restaurant, you get what you know so you gonna like it. I saw tuna on there. I was like, why the fuck that's not with the appetizers?
I mean, it is, but tuna steak is like...
Yeah, it's different.
It's different, but tuna steak is like, it's very filling.
Man, I'm thinking tuna with the mayonnaise, mustard, the relish, and them crackers. Club crackers with that.
I mean, that sounds amazing, to be honest.
You never had it like that?
I mean...
See, we got to switch.
We got to
go.
So,
yeah, we do that.
So, I'm going to take you to a fancy restaurant where you're going to try a tuna steak. And I'm also...
Hold up now. You say you're going to take me...
I'll pay.
I pay for the tuna I get, and you pay for the tuna you get. So the tuna I get, I pay for it. You ain't got to worry about shit.
You don't have to worry about it. I'll pay for everything.
Okay.
If I'm taking you to a restaurant, the bill is on me.
Okay, bet. So you give me the tuna steak, I get you the tuna that I eat.
Right, with the crackers.
You going to love that shit. Man, because how I do, man, I ain't going to tell you the secret because people will start. I put a little dab of tartar sauce in there with that relish, that sweet relish. Cut up a few onions in there, mixed it all up with that mayonnaise and mustard, and it be organic. Them club crackers. If you like gluten-free, I get gluten-free crackers for you.
I'm good on gluten. I can eat gluten. I don't care.
Okay, bet. Yeah, we good. We can run that one.
Oh my God. Ooh, we gotta film that.
Yeah. You gonna lose your mind like that first bite. I make some good tuna.
Yeah, I just went to. I play tennis at the what's it called? Oh my god, it's down south. It's this it's not so Fulton. I play tennis at this club. I forgot the name of it. But the guy who has like they have a little cafe, and the guy who runs the cafe, I was just like sitting down talking to him, and he's like, "Oh, I just got this like new tuna salad if you want to try it." And I was like, "Hell yeah." I tried it. I was like, "Oh my god, it was the best tuna salad I ever had."
Yeah,
Like
you ain't had mine yet.
Okay.
So you still good.
Okay.
Yeah, you still
All
good.
right.
I don't even call it tuna salad.
I mean, whatever it is, I'm down to try.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it probably some healthy how he did it. He probably had, you know what I'm saying, like little lettuce cut up. Ain't nothing shit.
No, there was no lettuce.
I don't know why he called it.
It was. I think like he had some like the macaroni that you put in macaroni and cheese.
Oh hell no!
It was something like that.
Hell no! He just fucking shit up. Hey, stop playing with them folk food, man. See, we ain't doing all that. It's just tuna and crackers. You gotta worry about no macaroni, none of that. He done gave you 4 different meals.
I mean, I was full after.
I bet you was. Shit. You done ate 6 different things. He done gave you all the appetizers.
You know, so this is what I was supposed to ask you after the introduction, but every guest that comes on my show answers this one question. If there's one thing you can talk less about, what would it be?
Talk less about. Oh.
Dang. Yeah, I need a break.
Yeah.
I'm laughing too much.
You fucked me up with that one. Talk less about.
Maybe do more of.
No, when I say talk less, I guess stuff going on in the world sometimes.
Yeah, because that shit is exhausting.
Like all the negativity and stuff like that. When I say negativity, like, well, don't be offended by this. What's going on in other countries? Like, god damn.
Why would I get offended? Like my country is the one that's like liable for the war right now. So
yeah,
it's
so like no, not even that. It's just like sometimes you could be think about if you having a good day and some shit you never would have known. You know what I'm saying going on? Like I think that's what the news do. Like you thought you had a good day. Well, minutes ago. Yeah. Like damn.
I was just on Instagram and I saw that Complex posted about the story how like 7 dogs escaped from whatever somewhere in China, and then this corgi led them to freedom. Like they basically walked 7 miles or some shit. I don't know. You know, I was like almost in tears crying because it was so cute. And people were like, for all you know, this might be fake news. I was like, you know what? This is the news I want to see.
Yeah.
This is the news.
And that's what I was thinking as soon as you said that. I was like, they walked 7 miles. Like, how do you know it wasn't more? Like, you know what I'm saying? How you know? You know what I'm saying? You don't know if they was walking back.
I don't
what
care.
What if you catching them on the return?
I think to me, when I saw that the corgi was leading the pack and it was like a bunch of big dogs, and I'm like, this is just too cute. I don't care if it's true or not. This is the news I want to see, you know?
So you just a straight animal lover?
I'm an animal lover, yeah. I love all of the pets that I had, they all found me. I never bought no animals.
So even the big husky?
Yeah, so my big husky was, okay, this was a crazy story. This is how I got him. I used to have a best friend in California, right? This girl, like, she was like, me and her, we used to share in a bed when she didn't have anywhere to go. So I was like, come on, move in with me. But we were like saving up on money big time because like we're only paying $300 for a room together. So then we kind of
shared a bed?
A bed, yes, because she got divorced. And so like she had nowhere to go. And I was like, girl, come on in. I have a queen bed. We can sleep together. Like, I don't care. Like we were we were literally paying like $300 in rent. In California, like that's a dream.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
That's a dream. I mean, we were
California high as fuck.
Early like 20s, like 19, I think it was like 21 or something. And then like kind of like things got better. Then she moved into her own room, and then we moved in together, and then she started dating this guy. And so
he didn't like dogs.
No. So this gets worse.
Bad.
So like we were living together in a 2-bedroom apartment. They're sharing their master bedroom, right? And then I think like shit was not going well with him. So she went down to a different city, and she went out and she hooked up with this guy. And she cheated on her boyfriend, right? And all of a sudden, they're like starting like kind of like each other. And so she comes back home and she goes, I'm gonna move out. I'm gonna go move in with this guy. And I was like, wait, what? So she just moves out with a new guy. And I'm like, okay, cool. And in a month or something, she gets pregnant, but from this new guy. And they decide to play house, and they decide to get the dog, my dog that I have right now. And they gave the dog to the mom-in-law. And the mom-in-law had him for like 2 weeks. And she goes, I ain't with the shits. Like, I'm not trying to raise this big ass husky.
Right.
And so they called me and they were like, hey, we're about to put this dog in a shelter. And I said, nah. I was like, listen, I have a roommate. I only have a room. But she was like, can you please come down and look at the dog? So I drove down, and he just like ran up to me because he was like this little. He had those big ears, big eyes, because he has a blue and a brown eye. And he just like, ran and he just jumped onto me. And I was like, yeah, pack his shit. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I'm going to figure it out.
He knew he was going to be homeless. He didn't give a fuck. Like, anybody could have walked through that door. He was going to jump on their head. Like, get me the fuck out of here.
And they got him from like a breeder. And so then she calls me and she's like, hey, the mom-in-law wants $1,000. So I said, no, fuck that. She didn't get nothing because you have to pay to surrender a dog. Like, you can't. I was like, no. She was going to literally put this dog in a shelter. So no. And then she was like, well, she still wants to see him. She says they asked to keep the name. So I kept the name. And then they wanted to see him. And I was like, I am a little bit concerned because I don't want her to take him back.
Yeah.
Because now, like, I'm raising the dog. So, like, I'm putting all this work and, it's because it's a lot to raise a husky. And then she would always come. She was like, oh, my God, he's so cute. I really miss him. I'm like, nah, don't touch my dog.
Right.
And so then, then we kind of like just moved apart because now she has a kid. She has like all this other shit going on. She got. But I was like, it was a crazy story because like she's with this man and all of a sudden she goes out and like just moves out, like cheated on the guy and just like moves out.
This sounds like a good Lifetime movie.
I know so many stories like that. Like, it's just, I don't know. It's always
like that's not normal. Like hearing it sounds good. You telling me like, I think with us, like, I wish somebody would like try to give me a dog.
What?
What the fuck? Hell no. What the fuck?
I mean, you know how I got my cat?
You got a cat and a dog?
I got a cat now. Yeah. So my little dog passed away last year. And then my husky, like every time would walk around, because it was like me and him, walk around. He's like, every window where there's a cat, he just goes there. And I'm like, oh, kitty cat, kitty cat, kitty cat. And he started liking this whole kitty cat interaction because cats are like, they're feisty and he likes that feisty. So every time he would see a cat, he would like try to jump up or like try to like be around. So I was like, let me take him to PetSmart. He fucks with cats. And I'm like, okay, this is like, he loves them. So I said, you know what? Maybe there's going to be a cat that's going to come into my life. And then I got one cat and then they got into a fight and then she passed away in like 2 weeks. She literally was like 9 weeks old or something. Like,
she got in a fight with who?
With my dog. She like literally ran into his mouth. And he like basically like, so she broke her jaw.
That's how it always happened, man.
But I think she was like looking.
Cat run into the dog mouth.
She was looking like she was literally bouncing off the walls and then like, so I was like, okay, I'm not getting no more pets. I'm just gonna chill out. 2 weeks later, no, maybe like a month later, I get a call. Hey, somebody just dropped off a box of kittens in front of my house. Do you want a cat? And I said, you got me fucked up. I said, okay, let me come and look.
Yeah.
Here we go again. And I come and I was like, send me a picture. And I was like, this little gray kitten. She looks so cute. She's like a half Maine Coon, whatever. And I was like, oh, okay, she looks lovely. Let me take her. That bitch was feisty as hell. She starts scratching. But she like, I like her interaction with my dog. So like they're really, and so that's how I ended up with a cat.
How long they been around each other?
It's going on a year soon.
Okay, so she lasted longer than the first cat.
But she like, I'm scratched up everywhere. Like she scratched my lip over here. She fights.
Like why though? Just
I guess she just feisty like that. She wants to be near me, but I can't touch her.
Why?
I don't know. You ask her, she doesn't respond.
So if you try to touch her, she
will like go off. But then whenever somebody else comes to my house, she's not like that. She's so nice and she's like trying to rub on them. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on here?
And you the one buying the food.
Yeah, I'm the one that's feeding her, yeah. That's how I ended up with a cat. With both of the animals.
Damn.
See?
You're a good adopted mother.
Yeah, I don't
think you could have an animal from scratch, probably.
You cannot handle?
Like, I don't think you would like to get an animal from scratch.
What does that mean from scratch?
Basically, like, you go pick your own animal. It's like people pick your animal for you.
Yeah, I don't believe in that. I think like animals, like they're gonna find me. I believe like that's everything in this world.
So you through though?
I mean, if there's gonna be another animal, I would not be opposed to get another dog.
Okay.
I want another dog because my dog is getting older now. He's 6, so it's like the thought of losing him.
Yeah, 6 ain't old in dogs though.
Well, my other one passed at 9, so it's like,
Oh no.
yeah. Stop.
My bad. Damn, little buddy.
Wait, what did you eat today?
What I eat today? I ate some chicken and spinach. I'm trying to eat healthy.
Chicken and spinach.
Yeah, like grilled chicken with some spinach.
Are you hungry?
No.
That filled you up?
Huh?
That filled you
All
up?
right, I ate some hot wings and fries. God damn, you got me. Fuck. Shit. You saw right through my lie, man. I couldn't. You fucked when I said you said chicken and spinach. I'm like, all right, damn. I said, damn, what go with it? Like, shit, I couldn't think quick. Fuck it, hot wings and fries. Brown with lemon pepper sprinkles and fries. I put seasoned salt and lemon pepper over the fries, and I dip the fries in the blue cheese.
Blue cheese.
Yes.
What's up with the blue cheese? It's
Man. In Atlanta, like you just gotta find the blue cheese you like.
It smells like dirty socks.
That's strike 2. That's strike 2 from your head, man.
I don't know why. It just reminds me like when after practice you like take your socks off. That's how blue cheese smells.
No, you got to get some good homemade blue cheese. And when I say that, it's a spot called Fletcher's on the east side.
Uh-huh.
Fletcher's got some good blue cheese. JR Cricket's got some good blue cheese. Just try it.
Do they pay you?
Who?
No, you just plug them.
Man, hey, that's how they. Maybe they be like, hey man, I saw you on TalkLesShow. The 10-piece on me.
Wait, do you get any sponsorships?
Yeah. Prize Picks is one.
Okay.
I got Prize Picks. I do Blue Chew ads.
Blue Chew ads? It's the one for Men's Health?
Yeah. No. Yeah, Men's Health. Yeah, you can say that. Shout out to them. That's it.
How did you get the first sponsorship? What was it?
Through 85 South.
Okay.
Yeah, so they came through and that's when we was talking about doing a sports show, and it was like they started talking to because they was doing a sponsorship with 85 South, and that's when Chad and Carlos was pitching the Broken Play show.
Okay.
And then it just was easy after that.
Yeah, you guys play with big dogs.
Nah. I really like just be in good situations sometimes. It don't even be me. I think if it was just me, I'd be done mess up so many opportunities.
What do you mean?
And when I say messed up so many opportunities, like I'm not like so like I don't like.
You're not a business-minded person?
Oh, I didn't know you was gonna take that from that. Damn. I'm saying I'm not no person who like gonna keep like calling and keep, you know what I'm saying, agitating a person. Like, you know how like a person be like, you know how some people would be like, I'm not good with negotiating.
Oh, I'm annoying as fuck. You're not gonna get rid of me.
Yeah, so if you want something, you're gonna keep going and going.
I'm gonna keep.
That's smart.
I literally just told that story yesterday on the show that I did. There's this one guest that I want to film, and I've reached out to him at this point, I think like maybe 20 times.
Yeah.
And in the last 4 days, I sent him 2 text messages. One, when he's like, text me. I texted him, followed up with a text, didn't hear back. Then I told this other person, I said, hey, hit him because I need him on my show. Yeah. Didn't hear nothing. And then I responded to his story and I was like, what's up? Like, do you want me to send you a pigeon or some shit? Like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
And he was like, I told you I'm going to give you a date. And I just liked the message. I was like, I'm going to give it 2 more days and then I'm going to respond again.
So yeah, you don't give up though.
But I come from sales world, so I used to be in sales.
You understand? Yeah, okay.
So to me, unless you tell me no, or like fuck off or some shit like that,
because that first no ain't gonna make you stop.
Hell no, I'd be like, is there a reason why not?
Yeah, you'll get on the motherfucking nerve. Like, what the fuck? God damn.
Unless you block me, then I'll be like, okay.
That's when you'll be like, okay.
Yeah, this point, like, okay, I get.
But you got that go getter mentality though. That's dope though.
I don't know what it is. It's like, cause a lot of girls would be like, I ain't chasing nobody. I ain't texting, especially if it's like a male. I'd be like, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna text him 3 times if I need to.
See, cause like you could do that. You're a woman. You could do that. If a man was like, if I wanted somebody on my show, say for instance like Aaliyah Boston, or cause I do want her on my show. Okay. But if I just keep texting like, damn, what's up? Now I'm blocked.
No, it's not. You don't say what's up. You just say like, hey, just following up on my previous message.
You right.
So it's just the way you ask questions, because like.
And I be saying what's up on the wrong picture. She was in a 2-piece. I was like, what's up? I'm trying to get you on the show. Yo, fine ass.
So I guess I was right about the business mindset. But hey, not every creative has a business mindset.
You're right. I gotta figure it all out.
That's why you have a team.
Yeah.
And that's why you have 85 South, because they got people who can do that.
Yeah, they do that.
And I think that's the best option.
But the people I want, I DM them myself.
What if they see your picture and be like, yeah, this looks too good to be true?
Aaliyah Boston, Angel Reese. I want to get Glorilla on there.
Oh, Angel Reese. I want to have Angel Reese too.
You and her be dope.
I think it would be dope. Because I think she filmed in here before, right? No? No. She filmed in Miami at my friend's studio. So I was like, oh, okay.
But see, you just spoke something in existence.
Yeah.
She's going to film here soon.
She's going to film here soon, yeah.
That's what I think.
Yeah, her, Glorilla, that would be dope. That would be like...
We ain't even got to talk about nothing.
You can just look at her.
That's all I'm going to do.
Is that your type?
I ain't really got no type. I like who like me. And they ain't even got to like me. I like them. Shit. Like, you just got to be a woman.
Really?
Born a woman.
Born a woman?
You got to be specific. You got to be specific nowadays. I don't want nobody to be like, hey, I don't care what you identify as. You got to be born one for me to like you. I'm still an old school nigga.
Listen, I'm with you. I saw something Tyler posted today. Is like this like manly looking woman, or I guess like somebody with makeup on, and talking about all this rules of dating that like, if you're gonna take me out on a date, you need to come and pick me up. Otherwise, I'm not going. And I'm like, what the
Yeah, I think it's just too many rules to everything nowadays. Like let's just be organic. And when I say organic, like, let shit flow. Like, soon as I pull up on you and you telling me, yo, these are my non-negotiable. Yeah. Hey, do you want to eat or not? Like, at least get you a meal. You finna fuck that up. You ain't even finna get nothing to eat. No tuna.
I don't know. Maybe that's why, like, I have so many guy friends, because I'm just like...
You gonna win.
I don't care.
That's like, a good mindset, though.
Because I'm just like thinking, if the roles were reversed and somebody told me that bullshit, I'd be like, wait, what what? Because sometimes, does it ever happen to you? Like, sometimes you think back on like some like conversations and you're like, why the fuck did I say that? Like,
oh man, you wouldn't know the half the dumb shit I say. Because I like, don't let me be on that Don Julio. Man,
what happens?
Man, I done said so much dumb ass shit on there.
What do you do? What's your go-to line?
My go-to line?
Yeah.
Man, if I'm drinking, I'll be saying some shit that impress myself sometimes.
I want to just like, 2 lines.
Like, yeah, I can just be talking and just saying little shit. Like, say for instance, I get the number, I might say the number is my future, like little shit like that, and I show her what I say the number as, and I'm just talking and just making plans, like you know what I'm saying, what you like, asking her aspirations and all that type of shit. That shit I don't even care about. But it's like, if I'm in that mode, I feel like I could change the world.
See, this is Don Julio, because it does that shit to me too.
Yeah.
I'd be like my future husband and a heart. And then literally the first night I see the man, we're talking about getting married, about having kids. Yeah. And then like, if somebody asked me like, hey, what's going on with the guy? I'd be like, I don't know what the fuck he was talking to me about getting married and having kids. Like, as if I wasn't the one that's starting this shit.
Hey, you're right. And then like, for instance, I got girls. So like, if I see a girl I like and I might be just talking, I'm on that Don Julio, I'm like, man, I feel like you gonna give me that boy. I feel like you gonna give me my first boy. I'm saying shit like that.
Right. Yeah, you talk kids.
And if I do get it, I'm talking about I pull out so motherfucking fast. I ain't trying to have no motherfucking boy. Psych! Let me get on up out of here.
But then they fall in love with you.
It be the ones that you don't think that'll like you. Like, I had a girl tell me this. You might think I'm lying. She said, like, she was like, I usually don't even talk to ugly guys, but like, it was something different about you. I said, hold up, bitch. Hold up, bitch. What the fuck you mean? Hold up. And then she sped past it, like she didn't just say the shit. She was like, but I'm glad I gave you a chance, like, cause I usually don't even talk to ugly guys.
She called you ugly?
Yeah, like straight to my hold up, I could call me ugly. Don't you agree with me?
Right, like that's a little you reaching at this point.
Yeah,
like,
I'm like, what? Man, my ugly ass just got up. Like I might say that on the phone, but I guess I kept saying it too much. So she might be like, oh, this is ugly ass call. Like, no, you don't call me ugly because I call me ugly. That's just a saying.
I'm just looking at your face. I was like, you know ugly. What the fuck? Who said that?
Now.
Who said that?
Yeah, she probably was on that Don Julio when she said it. They don't know no better.
I don't think like, I feel like once you reach a certain level, it don't matter if you're ugly or cute.
Oh, man.
They'll be like the ugly, like the ugliest athletes that I'm just sometimes like, you hideous. Yeah. But they be pulling mad bitches.
Bro, it's all about sometimes you go around people. Sometimes it's energy too.
It is always
you
energy.
hang around somebody and they be like it's certain people you could see why they be in relationships or like get girl. Like they make everybody like they just be cool people.
And then you meet like the most handsome man and they're boring as a motherfucker and you're like, God damn.
I don't know about that.
I'm like, yo, sometimes I'm just like, I don't even want to talk because it's like I don't even know what to say. And if I don't know what to say, then that's a problem.
Like, okay, for instance, like this when you're dealing with somebody that's not as attractive as you used to dealing with. Like if you're trying to show somebody who you talk to and you just scrolling on their Instagram trying to find a good picture, that's when you like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? Like let me see the one you put. Like you be like, man, I was talking to such and such the other day, man. Find that, like, how she look?
I mean,
she look better in person. Like you got to see it.
She don't post much.
Yeah, she don't post much. Yeah, that shit be.
I mean, it's like that's where I find myself. Sometimes I'm like, I'm not gonna even tell nobody. I'm like, oh yeah, like it's just. But you know what?
What?
I feel like if like two people are ugly, they make the cutest babies.
You think so?
Yeah, like sometimes when you look at people's parents, you're like, oh, what the how?
Yeah.
But the kids would be so adorable.
But what if because you could be ugly with cute features.
Oh.
Like an ugly girl could have some cute, like she got some sexy ass lips.
Or dimples.
Yeah, or look at her eyes. You know what I'm saying?
Well, if you got pretty eyes, I think that's you automatically pretty.
No. I know some ugly motherfuckers with some pretty eyes. Man,
and they get you.
Yeah, I done been around some place. I'm like, God damn, this ugly motherfucker done got me with them fine ass eyes.
Do you care about the face or the body?
What's more important to me?
Yeah.
Man, to be honest with you, man, I done did some shit in my life. It seemed like you wouldn't think I give a fuck about nothing. I done took one for the team when there wasn't no team to take one for. Like, you just doing this shit. This what you just do. Like, I done hit some bad shit, but boy, my range is far. My range is far.
Yo, I have my best friend. She's gonna kill me.
My range is far, dog.
Ooh, my best friend, man, the way that girl takes one for the team. Like, listen, when I tell you, she's like,
she be ready.
She's so cute. And sometimes I feel like, why? I be like, listen, it's not that serious. It's not that deep.
Chill. We just hanging today.
We can get in. Don't worry.
And the drinks is cheap today.
Yeah,
I got $2 drinks. Chill out.
I'm gonna put it on my credit card. I'll pay it off.
Like,
Klarna got us. Like, it's okay.
Yeah.
And sometimes, like, I remember one time we were in Hawaii with her. And man, that shit took a turn. There was a guy that was just like obsessed with her. And she's like, bitch, I don't want to pay. And I was like, well, she's like, I'm gonna take one for the team.
It becomes a routine. Like you just know, like, come on, man, we're chilling today.
I remember she jumped on his back because she's little. She jumped on his back and she's like, take a picture of us. And I was like, oh, you're gonna remember this shit for
man,
the rest of your life.
That's the worst thing you could do is like give, you know what I mean? Give men a little leeway. Cause now we like, oh man, she can't get enough of me.
And then he got so obsessed with her that by the time I got back to the Bay Area, this man continued to text her for like years on end. To this day, he's still like, it's like a monologue that goes in there.
Brother, give up,
I don't remember
brother.
what we needed. We needed to, like, I think he was paying for everything. And I don't know what exactly that he did, but she was like, oh, I'm going to take this one. I'm like,
yeah, see, in Atlanta, she ain't even got to do that much. She ain't even got to do that.
But in Miami, though, sometimes.
Oh, I ain't gonna lie, shit, in Miami. God, that shit be expensive. South Beach
Ooh.
around that way.
Oh yeah. No, you gotta. I mean, at that point,
Yeah,
I've done some.
You might need her.
Nah, she needs me sometimes there because it's
Yeah.
I don't
Y'all
take
gotta
one
work
for the
together.
team, but I'm very I'm a business mind.
Yeah, you looking, you scouting.
I'm scouting, and I
Yeah.
see, especially if somebody who's married want to talk to me, I'd be like, oh, where's the wife? And then I'll like make it a way where like now they're paying for everything.
Yeah,
so
like
I
they
can
don't
be,
want to.
I can be quiet.
That's why I ain't getting married yet. Cause I would not wear my ring. I would wear my ring. I would tell people I'm married.
And what's that gonna do?
Like I just have morals if I'm married. Like
You sure?
if I'm sober.
Fuck sober. Don Julio's gonna talk
But if
to
I'm
you.
a Don Julio, I'm like, hey ladies.
You wake up the next day like with 5 of them on the bed, be like, oh well, I guess.
Boy, that's a time.
I wasn't married last night. You know.
Sometimes it's like, but I think when you get a certain age, all that shit probably get old. You don't think so?
I'm 31 at this point. All this shit is old to me. I'm like, I don't even.
At 31?
Yeah, like I don't even like. I'm not even interested in dating people.
Man, you in your prime.
I'm in my prime, but like I love what I'm doing here. Like I'm so into
You
work.
so into your work.
I'm so happy with what I'm doing, and I'm so happy where I'm at, and I'm so happy that I get to talk to people like you, like Carlos, like this whole lineup that I have this week coming on. Like it's.
Could you date someone in the industry?
I would love to.
Oh, okay.
I think
that would
be,
make more sense. Huh?
Yeah, because
until they start seeing you on camera with a lot of people, and they're like, "Hey man, cut all that podcast shit out." Oh well, I'm automatically putting you with a black guy. I don't know why. Like,
good job.
Yeah, I just figured.
Yeah,
yeah. Like he'll be like, "Hey man, all that friendly shit. What the fuck you got on?" That when you know, like, he's starting to really like you. If he start talking like that, he's not like being mean to you. He's like catching feelings, and he don't know how to tell you. He like.
I know.
Yeah, like
that's why I kind of like I stay.
Every time I'm trying to watch a little show, you keep smiling and laughing. Like, what the fuck?
I mean, that's how one of my relationships went down. Yeah, he was like, every time I open up Instagram, it's you next to some fine ass black guy across from me, and you googly eyes with him. What the fuck? I was like, what?
He called the guy fine. And then you with the finest niggas in the game.
I mean, they all are way finer than him. So yeah, granted, that makes sense.
So you used to take one for the team too. You the best friend you're talking about.
I mean, I thought that would like him, but sometimes when I think about it, I'm like, I never liked him to begin with. Because I remember when we met, we like talked for a week or whatever. And then, so this is how crazy I can get. This is why I don't think I'm meant for relationships just yet.
Okay.
So I'm going to tell you a story. Since we're friends now. So he was in town. And my friend hits me up and she's like, hey, there's a Hawks game tonight.
Gotcha.
I'm like, fuck it. Let's go. And every time I go to the Hawks game, I have like this thing where I buy courtside seats. So like I only go courtside because
bullshit
and courtside less. And so like it was like one of my first times going courtside ever. And I was like, I just don't like all these people talking to me. So I just want to be
I'm bossed up. Like,
I want to be in the Delta Lounge, like I want to be. So I go there with my friend and I look up and I realize this man is sitting up there in the 100 section. And he literally texts me, he's like, oh, I can see you on the screen, like, why are you wearing shades? And I was like, cause I want to wear shades, like the fuck? So then I look down, then the team is in town, and one of the guys on the team I used to talk to, so like that's the ex from like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay. Then there is this other guy that I just met, and he's like standing next to me and flirting with me, and I'm like, ooh, okay, hi. Like I'm like, now I'm getting interested in him.
Right.
And then I'm like, I walked in and I keep seeing that this player who was on the team, he kept looking at me. And I'm just, I don't have a big ego. Like to me, I was like, I thought he was looking at my homegirl. And she goes, he's literally waving at you. And I was like, what the fuck? And I look at him, and he's like shooting a ball. And then he's like waving at me, like looking straight me in the eyes. And I was like, I'm tripping. Like this can, I was like, I had too much wine at this point.
Yeah.
Too much wine. And I'm just like, what the fuck? I was like, what is life? I got one upstairs in the 100 section. Then I got one on the bench. Then
so
I
you
got
already started eliminating 100 section.
Oh yeah. I was like, you too high up.
Yeah, I can't see you, player.
I can't see you.
I can't see your
I
ass
couldn't
up
see
there.
him. That was the funniest thing. And then the guy who was like standing next to me, I was kind of like, you know what? I like him the most out of all of them. I was like, I kind of like him the most. So I started dating him. The guy from 100 section, he kept texting me, but I started ignoring him. And so I ignored him for 2 months. And then my go-to is like, oh my God, I didn't see you texted me.
Oh yeah. You ain't that motherfucking blind. Women will do that. My bad, I missed you. Like, no, come on, man.
Oh, I've done it so many times.
Yeah.
I've done it like one time this guy wanted to go on a trip to Puerto Rico because I've never been to Puerto Rico before. And he was in my DMs for like 6 or 7 months. And I kind of knew who he was. Like, so I vetted him out already. Like I knew who he was, but I was dealing with this guy. And so the guy was like, if you
So you don't cheat? Like if
I don't
you're dealing
cheat.
with somebody?
No. I'm gonna stay there. But I get petty though. So like if he says something like, oh, if you're going on a trip with somebody, I'm gonna kill you or whatever. Now I'm like, okay, check.
You like that toxic shit.
I'm like, check. So me and him got into a fight because he did some dumb shit. And then this guy texted me and he was like, he texted me in like May and I respond him in June, like end of June. And I say, oh, I thought I responded. I was like, I'm down to go on a trip 4th of July. You best believe the next thing I get my tickets, I get the hotel confirmation.
Yeah, the game fucked up. But that's what he wanted.
I mean,
I would have, hey, well, you talking about 4th of July this year or next year? But you gotta wait a minute. You just hit me back.
No, but I don't know. That's why I'm saying like
you could do. So do you have a type?
Yeah, I like black man.
Tall.
You gotta be tall.
Athletic.
They gotta like to work out at least, cause like I don't really like a 6-pack. Okay, I'm very like I like a little bit of a dead bod, but like to me shoulders is what matters the most. I love big shoulders. Like show me work out your arms.
Gotcha.
So, but I don't know why I've dated some of the skinny ones. I don't like skinny ones. They're too no. I feel like I can break them.
Yeah.
What?
I totally understand. Look, next episode. I really don't like fat guys. Like you switch it up every episode.
I don't know if I've ever dated a fat guy. I did.
Did you like it? No.
Nah. The belly was in the way.
Yeah.
Like it's I mean, he was I guess he was fat.
What you consider fat?
Like when he was like he had like a big belly.
Oh, okay.
Like it's like a big. It wasn't like obese or anything, but it was like a big belly.
But see, look, I respect you for even trying.
Yeah,
like you gave it. You know what I mean?
He was a good guy.
Equal opportunity.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes you just like somebody. What are you gonna do about it? Yeah. Just say no?
Well, you could have had him start working out with you. Come play tennis with me. Come jog with me.
I don't run.
Huh?
I'm not a runner. I don't run.
Oh, but for him, all that shit like a run. You could be walking.
I would do walking, but I don't run.
Just walk fast. If he fat, it gonna seem like a run. Damn, baby, why you running?
I'm gonna put him on peptides.
Yeah.
But I feel like fat is something you can fix though. Because it's like you can definitely, especially
if you want to.
Yeah, but like if they lose weight, like it's actually gonna look better than them like if they're skinny and trying to gain muscle, because every time they gain muscle, like they go back to skinny. So it's like this battle. So I think fat is actually easier because if they turn that into muscle, that looks really good.
Yeah. And now I think they trying to get rid of fat people. Like they pushing this Ozempic on people. Like
oh yeah.
They pushing all this shit, like they pushing all these organic goddamn smoothie shops and all these acai bowls. Like, bro, everybody not meant to be in shape. Like I just feel like when you, like, whatever your religion, when you, like, if you get to heaven, if you meet Buddha, like, whoever you meet, they ain't gonna recognize you. They're like, hey, man, I made you fat. What the hell you doing?
Listen, I'm with you because I think I'm fat, so.
No, you're not fat. Like, okay, do you know who Al Sharpton is?
No.
Well, look Al Sharpton up. Look at Al Sharpton in the 80s, and then look at him in 2026. God not gonna recognize him.
Because he's Ozempic face?
Yeah.
I mean, like, all of them are on Ozempic, so that's the thing is, like, I would never do that because it's like the face just
I couldn't
drops.
do it because, you can't really drink on Ozempic.
But I my neighbor did that, and she was, like, throwing up everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
She was sick as hell.
Oh, them motherfuckers, they throw up and shitting at the same time.
like, I don't mind my little belly. I'm gonna stay. It's me, my belly, and my triple chin. We'll live together, and this is like my brand.
You don't have no triple chin.
Look right here.
Yeah, when you do that, I think all people like with lighter complexion, if they do that, they have it.
No, it's not true. It's not true.
No, yours not a real one though.
It is a real one. Look.
You making it.
But every time, that's why I make them go the camera higher, because otherwise I look like I eat McDonald's for a living.
Why you keep using McDonald's?
I don't know.
It's like Burger King or some shit. I think Burger King make people look bloated.
How did that shift leader come about?
Oh man, I had did a skit about people. That's when they was talking about ICDC, and I was like, they probably end up being a shift leader at McDonald's, and then I just started doing the shift leader character.
Like, my favorite part is the writing on the shirt.
Oh yeah, and that's the thing. I wrote it on the shirt, had the McDonald's tag on there, and it just like people put it on TikTok. They pulling up old videos and they still going crazy.
Yeah, because I watched them on YouTube, and it's like a playlist.
Yeah.
So I was like,
some of that stuff, it don't even be me putting it up. It's somebody that went and made pages.
That's good though. That's good. That's what you want.
You got Spider-Man, Superman, shift leader.
I was like the one where you said
superheroes.
My brother, somebody's brother died, and you're like, nah, you coming to work. Nobody wants to see unemployed. Brother.
Yeah. You want your brother, the last thing he know is you was unemployed? You better bring your ass into work. Like, imagine it. But it's people out there who think like that. You know what I'm saying? Who think that they really run a corporation.
Wait, so have you ever had a corporate job before?
A corporate job?
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean?
Like a corporate job. Have you ever worked for a big corporation before? Like, have you gone to the office before?
Nah. I worked at the Congress Center.
Congress Center?
Georgia World Congress Center. That's in Atlanta.
What'd you do there?
Well, I either did housekeeping or setup attendant.
Okay.
It's like, if you get there early, you get a good job. You get that, I was getting there late. Man, as soon as I get there, there's your broom over there.
Okay.
So any event they have, like, you got to do certain stuff. Either you set up for the event, or you do housekeeping for the event.
Okay, so have you ever worked like in a restaurant or
Nah,
no? So that was the only job that you had before you did comedy and all that?
Yeah. Yes. I even after working that, and I started pursuing comedy, man, I was telling my family, like, man, I'll never work again.
You know, so the reason why the shift leader to me is so funny, because I just quit my corporate job.
For real?
Yeah. So I can pursue this full time.
Yeah.
And that's literally what it sounds like when you're in that corporate world. It's just they say it in a very polite form. It's like a translation to a very polite format. But it's basically like the same concept as what you're saying. If your brother is dead, then you don't want to be unemployed. It's pretty much like that.
That's how they think.
Yeah.
Like how many leave days they give you, like if somebody died. Like if someone mom died, how you gonna say you get 5 days? What they call it?
Bereavement.
Bereavement. Like, bro, 5 days? All right, yeah, my mom died, I'm back to work. Man, it might take longer than that.
My dog
people
died.
Don't give a fuck.
I took a week off.
I ain't gonna lie, that dog shit ain't gonna fly. Not with the shift leader. Like I'm saying with the shift leader. Man,
what?
You don't come cook these chicken nuggets? I'm talking about a damn dog. These chicken dead.
Oh,
and they need to be seen in some grease. That's that's how a shift leader would be.
No, I remember, but
how long it took you to get over your dog?
Oh, I'm still not over it sometimes, but it took me about a week from the job that I had at the time. But I was very lucky because my manager was a good friend of mine. And so, because he knew how much that dog meant to me, because it was like the last thing that I had was from home. Because my mom brought him from Russia to me here. And so,
I just thought about I don't mean to cut you off. How did you teach somebody else's dog Russian?
It's my dog.
Yeah, but that wasn't. This was an English speaking dog.
Yeah, they understand.
Of course, he gonna bark when you say "gotcha." Like he don't
Goalless.
know.
Goalless.
Goalless. He gonna bark. He like, what the fuck? Mama mad. Like he don't know. I speak English. He know when Mama start talking Russian. Oh, some shit going down.
No, so dogs are actually way smarter than you think.
I know. I'm learning now.
Dogs can understand up to 1,000 words. So they can comprehend up to 1,000 words, and they can be in any language because to them it's basically a command. So whatever they like, that's why when you speak to dogs, you have to speak with one word. You can't give them a sentence because they don't understand a
Yes.
sentence. But if you say goalless or like speak, or like, you know, instead of saying lay down or like come here, you can say come or down or sit.
Man, the dog, I say, you want to go outside? That motherfucker start
yeah,
jumping.
outside.
Yeah, outside. He know outside.
Yeah.
He know treat. He know
Yeah.
out. That's all his ass know. Outside and treat. Oh, he know cage too.
Cage, okay.
He start looking sad, but he don't never go to the motherfucker. So, but
he
that be
doesn't
enough.
like it.
Yeah, that be enough. Hey, you want to get in the cage?
Yeah, like that was the thing with my husky too. He made it very clear. He's like, I don't fuck with the cage. To this day, he doesn't fuck with cages. So, but I said, if you're gonna chew around something in this house, I won't put you in the cage. He never touched nothing. He doesn't even rip toys apart. Damn. That's how so much of an agreement.
I might need to bring my daughter dog to you.
Yeah, I don't fuck around. And the thing is, I remember people were making fun of me. They're like, you can tell him sit, you can tell him whatever, and he's gonna sit down. And every time I would say sit in Russian and in English, he would understand it. Anything else, he wouldn't do it. So they learn. It's like it's the way that.
So we don't even know what language our dog really speak.
They don't speak any language. They can speak any language. It's whatever you teach them.
I'm gonna try Spanish with him.
He
might be Mexican. He might be Mexican. Cause that English shit ain't working around him motherfucker. I tell him sit, he don't sit.
Well, little dogs are different. They're they're very sensitive and they're very like you gotta find out what he likes. Yeah. You gotta figure out if it's a treat. So like treats are what's gonna make him, do all the commands.
He loves treats.
Yeah, so that's how you can train him to do all these commands. Mm-hmm. And German, a lot of people use German on their dogs. Okay. Yeah. But it took me about a week. I remember I called my manager. I was like, hey, because he passed away, like he had a kidney failure. So it was kind of like I was
dog?
Yeah. Oh. They gave me 48 hours to say goodbye. And so like, imagine that's like, to me, I was like, and I'm by myself. I don't have my family here. So it's like, I'm by myself and I'm just like, it's me and my two dogs and one of them was about to die. And I know it's like, oh man, I was crying. Oh my God, I was crying. Like I could not comprehend the fact that like, this is it. And, like I was counting the hours. So
and then I feel like they didn't have to say 48 hours.
Yeah.
Like, let it catch you by surprise.
No,
I'm saying, because you keep looking at the clock.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's like...
oh, shit, 2 hours left. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just say...
Yeah, but it was like in the morning, because I remember it was Wednesday, and because they gave him medication, and so I thought I was like, maybe I'm making a mistake. Maybe I don't need to put him down. And then he just started throwing up everywhere. I was like, oh no,
you don't want them to suffer.
No, I'm very like, I don't know, like to me, animals mean so much because like they can't talk, like they're just,
we don't know.
We don't know what the hell
what if he's saying, hey man, mom, let me go?
I mean,
I'm ready to go.
If he wanted to go, he would have left like a long time ago.
No, I'm talking about to the upper room.
Oh yeah. No, I think that was his way of like saying, "Mom, like." No, that's how I knew he was ready because
he loved you too.
He looked at me and he was like, I literally was like the eyes that he gave me. I was like, oh shit.
I could tell how you talking now, like you still like.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not.
That was your boy.
That was my soul dog. Yeah. Now I have this fucked up cat, that scratches the shit out of me. So it's like, I gotta like, but now I'm kind of getting attached to her too.
Yeah.
So it's kind of sad. But what did your parents say about you saying like, I'm never getting another job?
What did they say?
Do they believe in like?
Oh man, my mom at first she was like, my dad real like cool and laid back. Like with my dad, like you could say something to him and sometimes he'll give you advice without giving you advice. Like he'll be listening and sometimes like he real cool. My mom, she an over talker. So she was like, I think she was like, see, that's the problem. That just doesn't happen. People don't make it like just following their dreams. Like she was like, you need to have a plan B just in case. So like she talking like coming from a real mother. Yeah. So the first time she come to a show, her and my dad come. She see me on stage. Yeah. So she was like, you did good. My dad, he happy. Both of them happy. The next day, me and my mom talking about it. And then she was like, I don't think you need a plan B. Like, she seen me that one time and she was convinced. Yeah. And when I first started, she never had seen me. Like, I had been doing, like, the open mics going around the city. Like, Rod had a room where I used to go to Cloud 9. I go to Cats. I go to any room that had comedy night. And then one time we had a show at Uptown. Ooh. And she came to Uptown. And I go up there, man. I'm talking about it was in my bag. I was up there going crazy.
How do you come up with shit to say on the stage? Because it's so hard.
I think sometimes, like, at first, when I first started doing comedy, I was like just doing jokes, just thinking of jokes. And everybody got a different like way of coming up with material and stuff like that. But I started seeing what translate better for me is like when I'm speaking of something that I don't went through or that I know personally.
Yeah.
Because like when I come off stage or like I was more funnier off stage.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like now I gotta translate this on stage because I talk shit. So let me start talking shit on stage, like being myself.
Yeah.
Like even if I'm on a podcast or something like that, I'm not trying to be like when I do broken play, I'm not trying to be funny, like think of a joke. Like it's just coming natural.
I mean, even the intro, when I heard the intro, I was like, oh my God. I started laughing right away. I was like, oh boy, this is gonna be an ab workout.
Yeah, like even with that, because we start like when we first started doing broken play, we had said people are looking at this show thinking we're just talking about sports, like we're gonna break a game down. Hey, this ain't this type of shit. I care about who done lost me some money or who done made me some money. Or like some hot shit going on. I don't care about, oh, he went 7 for 13 and I don't give a fuck. Did he hit the game winning shot when it mattered? Did he cover his points? That's what.
Have you ever had guests on who, like, people who lost your money? Have you had them on the show?
No, we haven't had no current players on there. We had mostly retired players on there.
Oh, you should bring somebody who's current.
Yeah.
Just
We
like,
thinking about that, yeah.
you know what you did to me?
Yeah.
Put them on
But
the spot.
I wouldn't do that though.
Not like that, but make it like funny.
It would be hard. Motherfucker, you rich and you done fuck some shit up for me.
What
you
if
want to sit over there and smirk? We should lock this door. You gonna pay? Put something on the table.
What if he gives you like, okay, here's 10K?
10K. Hey, this a Hall of Fame, future Hall of Fame player. I feel like you don't get your just due. And everybody have a bad game, but so what? I feel like you the greatest player to ever play the game. I'll switch up quick. 10K?
Listen, they give all these girls $30,000 a month in allowance. They can give you 10K easily.
Yeah, 10K. Man, you gotta think about women. Women got it easier.
How?
Because like you just said, they give women 30K.
For allowance, but what kind of nonsense? Would you give allowance to a woman?
I can't. Like I'm saying, I can start off with, bitch. It don't matter how good you were this week, bitch. I can't give it to you this week. This week was slow. But it's like with me, this week was slow. This week was slow. I ain't did shit this week to give you another 10K.
What do you have to do?
This 10K was for I thought it was gonna last you the summer, bitch. What you mean you don't spend it?
Don't act like you don't make the money.
Hey, yeah, but it's like, you know what a lot of people don't realize this though, man. Stuff like taxes.
Yeah.
Yeah, stuff like that. Like you don't, and like now I done start getting, like you said, business minded. I'm starting to get business minded, learning stuff, going to like doing stuff with money, like just knowing. I thought money just sitting in your bank account was good. I like to see that shit. And I got that motherfucking IRS. I was like, what the fuck? They just give it to you?
Yeah.
They were like, you gotta spend it. Like, on what? Man, I thought I was supposed to keep this shit and save it and for a rainy day.
Not anymore.
Man, I done came up with all kind of payment plans for IRS. I'm probably talking too truthful to you. I just finished paying off 2023.
Oh, trust me, I'm in the same boat.
Oh, we good then. I feel at home. I knew it was something about it. I was like,
listen, this whole taxes thing is, I'm like, I got
y'all don't do that over there.
No, we do that, but it's like, I used to have a W-2 job, right? So like, that's easy. Exactly. But now that I had W-2 and like, so W-2 and then the business. And so I was like, I'm not going to pay the W-2 taxes so I can like, offset it with a business. Smart. And now I have to become an accountant because either I pay $250 a month for them to do the bookkeeping or I have to do it myself. So I'm like, fuck. Now that's why I was like, let me pre-film a bunch of episodes and I'm gonna sit down and do my taxes.
What if you just wait to the end and let them do the bookkeeping?
Yeah, but it's still gonna be like $2,500 per year. It's like almost $3,000 because it's $2,500 for 10 months and then $500 for 2 months.
I thought they'd do like one, like do it by the hour.
No. Like they do that. They said it's $250 for bookkeeping for a month, so for them to like do all the expenses,
like
and
go
everything.
through each thing.
Because I didn't know, like I mean, I knew, but I didn't really think it was gonna apply to me.
Oh, you been talking shit about me. You about the same business minded as me. Your ass in the same damn boat.
Yo, and then
shit, you might be a little bit more fucked up.
I'm probably more fucked up because my W-2 was also like, it was a little bit too high. So like, I'm like, fuck, why did I make so much money on a W-2? Because on paper it looks like a lot of money, but you don't actually get a lot of money.
You don't see that shit.
You don't see that. I don't know where the fuck. You know when they offer you a job that's paying you $100,000, you only see like 60 out of it. That's why it's like, yes, taxes, yeah. And that's why I had to move from California because I was like, fuck that shit.
Oh, yeah, California tax is different as a month.
And they keep sending me all this letters that I owe more and more and more. I'm like, get the fuck out of my face.
Man,
no.
California highlight just even as soon as you land, try to get an Uber.
The gas is like $10 there now.
Man, I'm standing at that Uber. I'm like, I'll wait till these fares go down.
You might have to be till night.
Man, that shit was even worse at night. I said, man, let me get my ass in the goddamn car.
No, you should just get a Greyhound.
Shit, you got to land in L.A. and catch a flight to your hotel from LAX. That shit be that high. And then it be traffic.
The traffic is so bad. Oh my God.
Our traffic is better though. Like you could, like it's no certain time over there. Like
no,
we
LA's
know the
crazy.
certain time over here.
Oh yeah, here we know what to do with it. But LA, especially if you're on 405, you're trying to get out of the airport. Oh hell no.
Nah.
You don't go, especially like pre-COVID, I remember it was like, you don't travel between 3:30 to like 7:30 p.m. You stay your ass home. You don't go anywhere because you're gonna be standing on the freeway for an hour, maybe longer. And you can't take the streets because like in Atlanta, you can take the streets.
Oh yeah, streetway, yeah. My homeboy, he the streetway king.
Oh, I don't know.
He don't give a fuck if it's traffic or not. He take the streetway. Cause he got so used to riding without license, so he just he just like the streetway. So ever since he got his license now, but he still just take the streetway.
You know, that's so Atlanta because like even my coach, he would call me, he'd be like, how far? He'd be like, I'm 45 minutes away. Like Google Maps are telling me everything is right. He's like, okay, you turn on this street, you turn on this street. I was like, bro, I don't know where the fuck those streets are. Yeah. Like whenever Google tells me, that's what I do. I don't know how to follow the streets.
Where you think you learned the curse better, in Cali or in Atlanta?
I always had a bad mouth.
Yeah, but I'm saying I feel like you got like a Atlanta cussing to you, like how you like what the fuck, like you know what I'm saying?
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I think I learned. So I had a friend in California, and he's like a toxic king, you know. And every time he would just say, but the way he said it's like he would say what the fuck, but it would be so smooth. It's like you don't even think they curse. No, it's like it sounds like
I had a granddaddy like that. My granddaddy cuss so good.
He taught me this word. So like this is another thing. So I remember I met him because I went on a hike and then he was hiking without a shirt. And I was like, ooh, who is this guy? Because I was like, this looks good. I found him on Instagram from the tags from the hike place, right? And then me and him became friends. But on Instagram, right? On Instagram, we're friends. And then
you live a hellified life, man.
So listen to this. So on Instagram, we become friends. And then this is how I met my best friend who takes one for the team. So I was in a club. He walks in, my first time ever seeing him in person, and he's with her. And I was like, ooh. And then so we end up like hanging out, and that's me and her. We kind of hit it off. They didn't really work out, but we still kind of end up being friends. And so we're always like hanging out. And he taught me all this words. So he put me on game. He said, he's like very 90s kind of guy, right? Ooh. There's a couple stories about him. Every time he talks to a girl, he'd be like, what's up, hottie? What's up, hottie? So I pick up the word hottie and I just start telling every man, every woman, everybody, hottie, hottie, hottie. Mm-hmm. And every time I say like, hey, what's up, hottie? The guy would text me like, you really think I'm hot?
Yeah. That throw him off because he ain't been called. Ain't nobody being called hottie.
In like years, because like it's such a 90s thing, you know? It's like, and then now.
I catch you.
Yeah, but now I'm like whoever I talk about is like hottie, 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 and so now it's like a thing. So that's
your word.
That's my word.
You done ran off with his lingo.
Yeah, I ran off. I said, and you know what? He's proud of me. He's very proud of me.
That's
He's very proud of me.
He ain't no hater.
No, he was. Every time I have somebody, he's like, oh, that's my boo, or I listen to this person's music, or like, oh my God, I'm so proud of you. I'm like, oof. Yeah. But you know, actually, one time we used him because he has like this perfect body. He's like a personal trainer, and one time we go to the winery in Los Gatos, and they're packed. Like it's Saturday afternoon, beautiful afternoon, packed. I stand around, I say his name. And before we walk into the winery, I turn around and I was like, yo, take your shirt off, start singing. He takes his shirt off, he starts singing. You best believe we were inside the winery. We got a table. 30 minutes later.
He could sing too?
He could sing too.
Yeah.
Do you see what kind of wonders that does?
Yeah, being able to sing and be able to take his shirt off.
Yeah.
Man, they probably had me slam down on the concrete. Get your fat ass away from this property and put your shirt on.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
I would have been singing like the man in Coming to America, the first one. She's your queen. You ever seen that?
I've seen it.
Yeah. I felt like he could sing. They hated on him.
How did you end up with Eddie Murphy?
Shit. I auditioned like 4 times for like 4 different roles. I didn't think I was gonna get it.
It's always whenever you think you're not gonna get it, that's when you get it.
Yeah, because it was like stuff I was confident about, I didn't get.
What was that?
Like, I just felt like I was gonna be in How High 2.
Uh-huh.
It was a couple more things.
But you didn't get it?
No, I didn't get it.
Why do I feel like you were a child actor with Eddie Murphy? I don't know why. It's like you look like one of them.
Man, I should have been. I'm saying if I felt like I could have been if my parents knew enough.
Okay.
Like if they knew to put me in acting classes and put me in drama and all that shit. They ain't like, hey man, you better go get your goddamn grades.
I mean, I think that was the same thing with me too. Like parents were very strict. Like education comes first, good grades too. So it's like.
Now, well, my dad at first he was on sports till he seen me play a few years. He was like, hey man, you gotta start getting your goddamn grades. Like, because I feel like every black man, they want their son to do good with sports. But once you see, hey man, this ain't his shit. Education got to be it. Because comedy wasn't so much, like spoke on when we was growing up.
No, I mean, to this day, I feel like when you think of like comics, you think about them like being broke because it's like it's that stigma.
And not even that, like even like how they say it, like class clown, like using the word clown.
Yeah.
I'm most humorous. Most likely to make you laugh. Them better ways to.
What's wrong with clowns?
Like, when you think of a clown, like.
You think of a red nose.
Yeah, or not even that. Like, you got to hear, see, you think of it like that. Have a black woman call you certain shit. It don't have the same effect. Man, get off my phone, clown ass nigga. Like, like they're.
Okay.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
That's a difference.
Yeah.
That's a difference.
Even like if you would say, like, I like weird stuff. That's cool. Let a black woman say it. Man, get off my phone, you weird ass. Like, they know how to project their voice on certain words to make it seem like, oh boy, that's lame as fuck.
Did your mom say things like that would scare you?
Nah, my mom, I had aunties that did shit like that. My mom actually, man, my mom is like a real nice person. She's a teacher.
Oh, so she's very like this, like the one that goes to church, like this.
Yeah, you hit it right on the head. She go to church. But it's like my dad's side of the family, like, dog, I got the best of both worlds.
How did they meet?
My mom, when she was in college, she was working at a job with my grandma. Uh-huh. And my dad came up there and it's like.
So grandma on the dad's side?
Yep.
Oh, and then they like kind of.
Yeah, and they
manufactured that.
Yeah, they manufactured that. And like my dad, like, I feel like on my dad's side of the family, like, well, I take it back. Both sides of my family, like, they're funny. Like, it's human. But my mom's side, like a clean side of funny. My dad's side, like hearing my dad curse, man, I was like, man, that was my goal. I used to tell my cousin, I was like, man, I hope I could cuss like that when I get old. Like, that was my goal growing up. I used to practice. Like how he would curse. I was like, he's so good with that. Like he say, motherfucker. Take the motherfucking shoes. Like he would just, like anything. You didn't know whether he was happy or mad. His name, like, we used to call him Granddaddy John here. Like, you never knew he was mad or happy. Oh, I'm gonna call you right back. My motherfucking grandson just came. Like, he was just, like, he was a good cursor. And I loved him.
So did you pick it up? Can you do that now?
I still don't curse as good as him.
But cursing is like, it's like a skill, you know?
Oh, definitely.
In Russia, it's like, it's a big deal. If you curse, you gotta curse correct.
Yeah, but in Russia, y'all had the facial expressions with it too. Like, at least in the movies. That's what I seen from the.
I mean, yeah, but like if you.
Yeah, like, you know, like when they hang up the phone after they done curse you out, they hang up hard.
Oh, yeah. Like
in all the Russian movies I done seen.
I mean, it's
like,
true.
I never been around.
I think that's why I'm so like, it's like they say Italians are very expressive, but I'm also very expressive because like you piss me off, you piss me the fuck off. Like, don't get near me.
What I'm thinking about, Russia. Was that is it Russia?
What?
No, it wasn't Russia. I'm trying to think why I seen a Russian talk so mean. In the first Money Talks, when Franklin Hatchet went into it with the Russians.
I don't know. Maybe I don't remember movies, so I'm the worst person to talk.
But yeah, anyway, I know. Yeah, they was one. Yeah, and how they talk and hang up, they get so fucking frustrated and mad.
But like the worst part is when like I remember my mom, whenever she would get mad, she would get quiet. That's why I'm terrified of quiet people because I don't fucking know what you're thinking.
Yeah.
And I ain't about to try to find out, okay? You just tell me you don't like me, you don't want to talk to me. That's why sometimes I'm like, just tell me you don't like me. Just so I know, because I cannot deal with this like quiet shit because it's like, what the fuck is gonna happen? It's like it's terrifying because it's confusing. Mm-hmm. When somebody talks, it's like, all right, they yappy, like, I got what's going on. But like the non-talking ones, scared.
Oh yeah. Cause they really playing shit out. They'll be looking at you. They knowing what they're gonna do to you.
They got so much going on in their head, and I'm like,
you don't know what they're going through.
Why are you looking at Rod?
No, I'm saying I'm picturing this how they looking. They be like, you don't know like what? Yeah.
But you've always been a talker.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man, bro. I have all A's and B's and 2 C's. Okay.
Okay. Be honest. Don't lie.
I have all C's and an A.
Yeah, those are good grades.
Yeah. But like I would get NIs and conduct though. Needs improvement, talks too much, that type of stuff. But on some real shit, before I got to like high school, like I could do my work so fast. I would do my work fast. And I'm still smart. But it's like I would do my work fast so I could like disrupt the class. That's what the teacher called it. But what I was doing is just having fun.
Yeah, because like the fuck you locked in a class a whole day.
Right.
Like you gotta do something.
Did my work.
I gotta get my time worth it.
Man, me and a couple buddies, we get put out of class like in middle school. They getting bad grades. They not even realizing I done did all my work before I started doing that shit.
And they never did it?
Man, they ain't have time. When it's time to turn up, nigga, put that shit down. Put your pencil down. It's time to go.
Damn. Yeah, I'm the same way. Like I was always the person, like I think too quick.
Oh yeah. Math. What was your favorite subject?
Math.
Yeah, mine too.
Yeah. Great minds. Yeah. Okay, so maybe you are business minded. We just need to turn that function in you.
It's English. That was fucking me up.
Oh my God, I could never write.
For real. You got bad handwriting?
No. Like I mean, like essays and shit. Like that was the worst thing for me. Yeah. Like, cause you know, it's not even the thing that I didn't have anything to say. It's like the structure. The fact that I had to follow the structure, that would just fuck me up every time.
All that ending and you welcoming on the introduction paragraph, the body paragraphs,
and using those like however and like all this all that shit that, oh my God, every time I would just like throw it in anywhere just so it's in there. I wish
they had ChatGPT when I was in school.
Yo,
I'll fuck the game up.
By the way, me and ChatGPT broke up today.
Why?
I was trying to write your episode and it was giving me some bullshit. And I was like, I'm not with it. I kept telling her, I said, listen.
What they was trying to say though?
It was just like, oh,
I'm trying to see what they think about me.
Single dad.
Oh yeah, that's shit.
Single dad. And then, no, it was just like so plain and boring. And I was like, but Navv is not boring. He's not plain.
They called me bored?
No. It's just whatever I was reading. I was like,
I was gonna say.
I literally told her, I said, I don't know what you're smoking today, but this is not it.
Yeah, hell no.
And I was like, I think Navv is more of like he represents the people. So people can relate to him.
Yeah.
And she
I
wasn't.
think you should be a spokesperson for me, just going around and telling people like.
I got you.
But you saying Navv is for the people? It's like hell yeah.
Do you want to be a politician at some point?
Fuck no. Man, I got so much shit to come out. Hell no. Man, fuck no. Hell no. That little shit that be coming out on the politicians and like they could dispute it. Man, they gonna know it. I send voice recordings and shit. Man, please let me just taste that pussy. Like I done sent a voice recording on the Don Julio. You can imagine that shit playing on the ad. Do you want this to be your mayor? Please, come on, man. I'm leaving such and such. Let me come taste that motherfucker one time.
I can't believe people are not talking nicely about you. Everybody who I spoke to, they spoke so highly of you.
Yeah. I'm saying like that, but I still have done stuff like in my past that could come out. Like when you running for office, they don't give a damn.
Hell no, I ain't running for no office because they're gonna dig on some dirt on me.
Yes.
I'm done.
So exactly, if they could pull dirt, if you could pull dirt on niggas like Barack Obama, imagine what you could pull on Navv Greene.
I mean,
Damn.
Wait, I want to know what.
Man, one time he was in the back of the bus, man. He finger fucked 2 girls and got off the bus and rubbed it across my nose. Now this nigga a victim. You done went against me for another politician.
Is that what you've done before?
Allegedly. It didn't hit his nose yeah.
He went over his head.
Yeah, I was like, I brushed past it fast. It didn't hit his nose. Nigga lying.
No, we're not gonna put you in politics.
Nah, fuck no.
I think we gotta stay from politics. I think you're gonna stay in comedy. I think that goes really well.
Yeah, that's my go-to.
Because when I went to the spot, because Remo was like, pull up to the spot. I want to introduce you to Maybach. Mm-hmm. In my mind, I'm thinking Maybach, yo.
The money bag, I got a thing for bitches. That money bag.
And I'm like, the one that he works out at the gym I used to go to, he's all tatted up, you know?
Yeah. Oh, so you done worked out with him before. You know him.
I've seen him work out, but I didn't know it was him. Yeah. I don't really know how celebrities look like. Yeah. I met Summer Walker at Lifetime. I had no idea it was her. That's how, like.
Yeah, he's on, because in the gym, you really can't really just.
No, and I'm like, you kind of don't expect. I met Usher before I didn't recognize him. Like, that's how bad it is. Like, it's just. Damn. I met T.I. the other day, and I walked past him, and I literally was talking about, I want to have T.I. on my show, and have T.I. on my show. He walks past me, and I just stand there. I was like, what's that, T.I.? And then I was like, Lesia, you and your tall man thing. Because I don't notice people who are shorter than 6 feet.
See, yeah, you got the game fucked up.
I know.
You're missing a lot of brilliant niggas walking past you.
Exactly. Yeah. I'm like, you need to change this up.
All you seeing is athletes.
It's crazy. I hit myself in the head.
In Atlanta, if you over 6 feet, you playing something. You playing some type of sport.
A lot of them, they play with a lot of women.
Yeah, because any nigga under 6 feet, they rapping.
But then and then he goes, it's Maybach. And I text Tyler. I was like, Tyler, who's Maybach? Because I'm like, is that Maybach Yo? He goes, no, it's Maybach Mafia. Yes. And I was like, who is that? And then go like, oh, he's from 85 South. And I'm like, oh, dope. So I walk in, and then like the first thing he does, he walks up to me, and I'm like, oh, look at me now. Damn, I'm the shit now. Like, cause I'm used to like going and introducing myself to people. He's like, oh man, I've seen your episodes. He's like, you should do stand-up. You funny. I was like, oh hell no. Why would fumble so bad?
No, I think it's like having a conversation, but you just having it with people you don't know.
But they don't talk back. Do they talk back?
Like they talk back with laughter. They talk back with facial expressions. So you know what you're doing. This is our first real conversation.
Really?
Oh yeah, you made me laugh a couple times.
Okay. It's because I'm laughing, so now you laughing. Yeah. But I'm like, and I started thinking about it. I was like, maybe, but I'm the person, like, I need to know what I'm doing. I need to write it out before I do it. So that way I can, like, actually function in it.
Yeah, a lot of people have different type of, different ways how they do it.
I'm like, I feel like I got stories to tell, too.
Hell yeah. But not, it depends on if you gonna go to the spot. Don't do too many of your dog stories.
Nah,
Yeah.
nobody cares about the dog or the cat.
Oh hell no, niggas hate cats. You get up there talking about them cats, man. Hey man, what the fuck y'all talking about?
Get this white girl over here.
Yeah, because they ain't even caring that you Russian. They gonna automatically say white.
I know it's like a thing, and I have to break that stereotype down.
Yeah, if you start saying, "Hey, I'm ready," I don't give a fuck what you get your white ass off the stage. That's how they gonna talk at the spot.
At the spot,
but it's cool though. You had fun though.
I had a great time.
You was in that vibe and chilling.
I loved it. It was great. It was great. I was texting Rod half of the time.
Yeah,
because I was like, okay, Moneybag Mafia is coming on. Yeah. Navv is coming on. I make sure the studio is booked. Yeah. And then I saw like there was a girl there too. And I mean, like, it's just some stories are like, you know, I might have a little bit of a different background. But I think it's also something that's fun.
Yeah, for sure.
Because that background is, you know, like that's why I asked you about the corporate job. Because like to me, it's that's what I experienced just in a very political matter, the way that they talk.
And then it's like you got to think we go through the same problems. You seeing it from a different lens. I'm seeing it from a different lens. Male, woman.
Mm-hmm.
Black, white, you know what I'm saying?
Russian. No, like Russian.
But at the job, they don't care about that shit.
Right. Yeah. But I think it's like
they gonna say we got a white woman. Like they do the demographic. They ain't gonna say, hold on, she Russian. Hey man, we got a white woman working here. We gotta get one more black man. That's how they do it. And that's it. We done met our quota. We got one white woman, one black man, no more.
Is that how they do it?
In the corporate world, hell yeah.
Oh, corporate, well, yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Oh, no, anywhere else, we could.
That's what I'm saying. Like the comedy shows, I'm not going.
Oh, no, you good. You good. Yeah, they gonna fuck with you.
I want to make sure that, like, I put this, like, stop calling me white, but call me Russian on the map. Like, respect me.
Yeah. If you saying it like that, they gonna fuck with you. They gonna like, hey, Shawty having some shit to say. Like, I can see them bragging on you right after that. But you gotta, like how you said it, you gotta move with it too.
Yeah.
Like looking like, what the hell? Like.
Yeah, don't get me fucked up over here.
Yeah, that type of shit. You gotta be like, you got the right bitch today, like talking like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that type shit.
Type shit. Because sometimes I would say like bitches, but then I don't like when people call people bitches. I don't like when men call me a bitch, but sometimes I feel like bitches is just like, it describes it better.
Yeah. But that's what you got. If they be like, hey man, who are they? What? You gotta just check one person. They gonna be like, hey man, you ever seen that white bitch? You even if they don't say it, you stop them. Just pop your shit. Oh no, I'm a motherfucker. I ain't no white bitch. I'm from Russia.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, like you see how you move the head like that.
Yeah,
man, they gonna be like, oh man, shouted it. Right.
Yeah.
Hey, soon then they like fuck comedy. Get where they got you at. The studio. They feel like, hey, then now you done met a producer like, man, I got this little Russian bitch. She having some shit to say, boy. I feel like she the next like McDonald with this shit. You ain't even got a single rap. They gonna put a good beat on you and you get up popping that shit. I'm telling you, bro, I see it. I see you taking off, but hey, this up to you. It's what you want for your career.
Taking off, you mean in the music world?
Hell yeah.
Ooh, I cannot sing for the life of me.
They don't give a fuck.
I mean,
you get on there popping that shit.
So what do I do if it's a big stage? I'm gonna just auto-tune everything and just...
Hey, Russia in this motherfucker. Let me tell y'all some shit about where I'm from. Then the beat drop. You just go in on that shit.
Yo, I hope some producer sees this. They're gonna be like, fuck it. Let me get her in the studio.
It worth a try?
I've been to the studio before. I was one time I was with this my friend. I don't want to say it, but
you make friends easily.
I love people.
Yeah.
I was in the studio with my friend. He was making music. And then I was like, I want to say something on the mic, but I can't sing. The only thing I came up with was like, I love you, baby. That's the only thing.
That's probably that nigga tagline. It's DJ Rock. I love you, baby. DJ Rockefeller. I love you, baby. Hey, you can do that. You know that lady who did the Maybach music for Rick Ross.
Yeah.
How would you do that?
What, the Maybach music?
Yeah.
You know what? Carlos always makes fun of me when I say program.
Uh-huh.
He does not like the way I say program
How you say it?
Program. Say how you say program.
Program. You got a pro. You got to say the pro.
I say program.
Nah, you didn't say it the first time. You said like pro.
Yeah, because he's been teaching me how to say it properly. I'm confused now.
Yeah. See, I can see if you got to train with different people. If you train with Los with certain words and you train with other people, it get your rap game up.
Oh yeah, because
see, he probably see that rap shit in you, so he trying to get them words together for you hit the studio.
Can you do tongue twisters? Do you know any tongue twisters?
What the hell is that?
Like tongue twisters, the ones that you speak for the
man, girl, I thought you. I was like, I didn't even know you be talking sex on the show. You said it's tongue twister. I like, man, I don't do that. I just put my face down there and what I do is what I do. Like I don't want to call it a twister, but I got damn. I done had some bitch like run from the shit, but I ain't call it the tongue twister. I just be thinking I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I don't be knowing how good till they lock my head or they start shaking. But I don't.
See, you've done it good before.
What?
that they locked you.
Oh yeah, they like. I was like, watch out, baby. Shit, I'm a daddy. I'm a single dad, bitch. You can't be doing this shit to me.
It's just like I'm gonna send you to the picture. Yeah. You to keep that head locked up.
Yeah, but no. You do tongue twister? What the tongue twister? You just put me on some new shit.
I'm about to cry. I only know them in Russian, but it's like the words that you can say, the ones that twist your tongue. What? I can tell you one in Russian.
All right, go ahead.
Шла Саша по шоссе, сосала сушку.
See, you say that shit on the beat. I'm telling you. You say that shit right there on the beat. That shit going number one. That's all you gotta do is pop your shit. Oh, like if Pick a Piper, that type of shit.
Yeah, Pick a Piper.
Yeah, no, that man, my gap will start fucking up. If I get to that first 3 words, I don't make it to the end. If Johnny picked a Piper, yeah, no.
You never wanted to rap?
Huh?
You never wanted to rap?
To rap? Hell yeah, everybody tried to rap.
Where's the song at?
No, but I'm saying like I ain't never put nothing out.
It's on your phone, hidden somewhere in the hidden folder.
No, I could never get on beat. But I could rap. I used to say some. Yeah, I used to say some dope ass shit.
Why don't you just create the beat for the rap?
Nah, I think I'm better at comedy.
But I mean,
and then rapping is harder than comedy. Rapping, people want to try you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man, let me go snatch that chain. Let me go do this. It's rap beef. You know what I'm saying?
What about comedy beef? Do you guys have beef?
I don't.
Is there a lot of drama in there or no?
For people who want it. Like, you got to go looking for certain shit.
Yeah, because you know how, like, certain industries, I mean, even, like, the only one I know is, like, the athletes. Man, there's so much fucking drama in that NBA circle. They all be getting, like, their feelings hurt. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on over here?
Yeah, you wouldn't know more than that about me. I don't know.
So there's no such thing in comedy?
Yeah, it's like some people who probably don't like each other, but it probably ain't got nothing to do with comedy. Like, you just don't like a nigga. Like, I can't say, I don't know why.
Wait, do you do the freestyle thing or no?
What freestyle thing?
Like, you know how, like, Carlos and DC, they do that freestyle thing when they just freestyle on the beat?
Oh, hey, like, I might say a line or two, but not long. I get out of there. Like, I'm like, that nigga, man, Fly is really, DC, like, he really is a musician.
He is.
And Carlos can really rap. Carlos rap better than a lot of niggas who rap. But so with them two, and Chico, even Chico, they thrive in that. All 3 of them thrive in that. Like, they good with that. Like with that type of stuff.
Yeah, the music comes on. I would have walked out. I would be like,
if they hear a beat, they want to freestyle and rap.
Crazy. Yeah. Like, your brain had to work.
And they come up with good songs.
Great. I mean, that's, I'm like, wait, this is, to me, it's like, when I'm jealous of something, that's the type of talent I'm jealous of.
You wish you could rap.
I wish I could rap. I wish I could sing. I wish I could, like, hear the music properly. I wish I could paint. I wish I could dance.
You can't dance?
I can't dance for shit. I'm too, like, so the dancing thing, I got cursed with dancing because when I was 6, I went to the dance class and then the teacher said that I'm too tall, so she put me in the last row. And I was like, at this point, like, you kind of offended me. I don't fuck with this shit anymore. And it was like this Russian national dance, and it was so stupid and so, like, lame. Yeah. I was like, yeah, I'm too cool for this.
See, yeah, with the dancing, I'm talking about a class don't teach you that shit. I'm talking about when you hear one of them beats and
Yeah.
Like in Atlanta, you ain't got to worry about that stuff that teacher was gonna teach you. It wasn't gonna help anyway. In Atlanta, they pop that ass.
You can't. I ain't got nothing to pop. So
You got, hey man, you'll be surprised. You'd have stayed long in the spot. You would have seen that ass and that shaking.
Oh no, there was one. The girl, she was on top of that guy.
God, yeah, sitting
Yeah.
around. Yeah,
Oh my
you
god,
saw that?
I was like, "Woo, guys, get a room."
Sometimes when you can't dance, you just gotta do little shit like that.
It looks so weird.
Yeah, be like, man, Shada was wilding last night, man. She was dancing all on a nigga head.
The only time I would dance is when I'm on Don Julio or like on tequila.
Yeah.
When tequila talks,
But you got like a little bop to you, or like 2-step.
2-step, 1-step.
Yeah, like just like you just vibing, like catching the beat. Like,
I can vibe, but like again, tequila gotta talk to me. She gotta start talking to me before, because naturally.
Yeah, then you don't even give a fuck.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Then it's like a whole person comes out. Like it's a whole different.
The real you.
The real me. I mean, I don't know if I'm scared if that's the real me.
But but the reason why I say the real you, because sometimes it, like everybody has a person that is comfortable being, like, say for instance, if you at home being yourself, you probably laugh, joke, rap, do all that type of shit.
Talk to myself.
Yeah, if that Don Julio get on you, now you doing it in person. Man, hey man, play the instrumental. I just want to rap.
No,
like
when I'm at home, most of the time I just talk to my cat and my dog.
Yeah,
it's kind of like weird.
You don't even want to tell a lot of people that neither though.
No,
cause you talking to a cat and a dog. Yeah, like
cat?
God damn, Sean.
Man,
And you gotta switch your voice up with both of them.
Yeah, because the cat got me fucked up. Like last night, I came home.
See how you talk like that?
Yeah,
that's how you gotta talk when they got you fucked up.
I got home, I brought this pizza I went to do this podcast.
You feed them regular food?
So she feeds herself. I don't feed her that. She chooses to do that.
You trying to clean that shit up. You know that pet'll get on your ass.
Listen, I come home, I put that pizza like this on the table, right? Uh-huh. And I go and I turn around. I went to I think I went to wash my hands and like change my clothes because I don't want to be in I just came back from the filming. I don't want to like sit and eat in my clothes. I hear, bah. I'm like, that bitch. That box flipped upside down and all of the pizza was on the floor. You best believe what she's doing. She's sitting there and eating the pizza.
See, I could tell you a really good person. I would have whooped that cat ass.
Oh, do you think I whooped her ass?
Yeah, I play about a lot of shit. I don't play about food. I know you had it set like how you was gonna eat the pizza.
Yes, I was the only food that I had at home.
See, that's why I eat that motherfucker driving home. That cat wouldn't even had a chance. They would have flipped that box over here, been empty as a motherfucker.
She pissed me off so much that I was like, this is crazy. And then I got so mad, I was like, fuck it, Luffy, come on, just eat the whole thing. And then I just let Luffy eat the whole thing. And then my neighbor dropped off some chocolate, so I ended up just eating chocolate and going to sleep. Yeah. This is what I gotta do when you have a cat. I don't know what else to do because it's like, no whooping works on her. Like, you can whoop her ass as many times as you want. It's just, she's still gonna do the same shit.
Yeah. And she probably feel comfortable at home with you.
Yeah, she thinks that. I'm like, nah, you got me fucked up. Like, we're not doing this stuff. We're not around here. Cause like and now she knows, but she gets like skittish whenever I start like screaming or yelling. Now she's like, oh, I gotta get out of here. And she goes into a different room and it just goes
curl up and stuff.
But at night she sleeps next to me and I'm like, I don't want to sleep next to you.
Oh man, yeah. Y'all in a toxic little relationship.
Everything is, I don't know how. I thought I was so like healthy and like mature, but I don't know. Every relationship.
That cat changed your whole mood. Like after you talk about the cat, you kind of your voice changing. Like that cat driving you crazy, man.
Because it's like you come home after a crazy day, you just want to chill out and
you want to feel love when you go in there.
Right.
And that cat don't give a fuck about none of that.
No.
That cat like, bitch, where you been? Oh, late with the pizza and shit.
Oh my God. Wait, I also wanted to ask you, when was the first time you went viral?
The first time I went viral. I think the shift leader video. A shift leader video.
How'd you feel?
Man, it was crazy. I was like, damn. And you know, that was like early, so it was like I seen my followers start going up. I was like, bet. Like it felt good.
Oh.
And it was just Instagram then, so it was like, you know, before the TikTok. I came after the Vine era.
Yeah.
So I put the video on Instagram. A lot of people were sharing it, and then like not even sharing it. It was harder to repost your video back then.
Yeah.
You couldn't share to a story.
Mm-hmm.
People had to take time to go to Insta repost, then post your shit. So it like you had to really put some good shit out for a person to go through all that.
Yeah.
So that's what, that was the first time. Then after that, it was probably Professor Fleet videos. Yeah, so it was like, Then after that, it was like, I got out of the thought of like, wanting to go viral, because then you invite some people, like, they might like this content. They might not like all of it. So you want to have something where they come to the page and they like, okay, he got a whole body of work. Some stay, some go. Some people don't like, and I know like when I put out certain content, some people like excuse the language. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because like if it's clean, they can share. You got to think you got people from your job following you, people from church. They can't share all that Shipley the shit. Shipley the cussing as soon as the motherfucking camera start rolling. The motherfucker, like, you know what I'm saying? God damn, like, he cussing.
Wait, your church people complain?
No, I'm saying if somebody might repost it, they probably got church people complaining. I go to church, but I ain't got enough where people, you know what I'm saying? Like, they gonna call me from the church. Like, hey, man, what you put up? I sit in the back. I be chilling.
Oh, my God. Because my neighbor, she's like my mom, but she's like this, I think she's like in her 60s. She's like an older Black lady. And she was like the first person I met in Atlanta. Literally, she said something about my dog, and then me and her kind of became friends. And she's also very tall, but she's very like, very like that, like your mom, she does not curse. She's very clean. And sometimes when she watched Charleston White interview, man, she was in them comments fighting for me. Like she was like, writing paragraphs and stuff. And then she talked to me and she was like, I would appreciate if you didn't curse so much. And I'm like, but so now I can't send some of the stuff to her, because if she sees it, she's like, she would be like, go wash your mouth with a soap, because this is not okay.
Yeah, I got some aunties. They be like, I want you to do good, nephew, but you say too many choice of words. Then they'll turn around and watch a Tyler Perry movie. And it be so much cussing in that shit. But Tyler Joe Perry's different. They love, man, church people love Tyler Perry movies.
Do you watch them?
Nah, I don't really watch them. I like the Why Did I Get Married? I like that.
Which one is that? I don't know.
When he went and got when Jill Scott was stuck in the winter. The woods and stuff like that.
I was watching the Beauty in Black.
Oh, they love that one.
It's actually it got good. It got really good.
Yeah, but see, like with that type of stuff, I feel like that's the brand is for women.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. And you cater to that audience. Yeah. So certain stuff, and that's what we were saying earlier. So it's like you might get certain men for certain shows and certain movies, but my core audience is women. I want women right there because they gonna support. They gonna keep buying. Yeah. And even as a man, we might not like some shit, but if a woman like, hey, I don't want to go to this, we're gonna go.
True. I mean, my audience is men, but they all try to like talk to me, and then they get mad because it's like a monologue of like, hey baby, I like you. Ooh, have a good day. And then like something about what did you eat today? And then like, how was your workout? Oh, you look pretty. Bitch, why don't you respond to me? And then like it turns into
that's when they done got mad. They done got fed up. Dude, like what your parents think about?
About what? About me doing this?
Yeah.
I mean, my parents don't speak English, so like they don't know. My grandma just watches all of the stuff.
Yeah, they don't know what you're saying.
They don't know what I'm saying.
They just sit there and smile. I be watching Narcos though.
But like, so my brother might know some people, but obviously my mom, my grandma, they don't know those people. And so like, I also told a story about my mom cheating on my dad. And so she,
For real?
Yeah.
He stayed?
He stayed, yeah.
Yeah, that shit only in Russia. Like, don't get me wrong, women cheat in America, but you ain't finna just be knowingly cheating.
My mom was very like, I mean, the thing is like, okay, the story is different because my dad never owned nothing. So my mom was the one that owned the house.
Oh yeah, that's understandable. You ain't even gotta go further.
She pays all the bills.
He knew.
Yeah, I mean, like
he was mad that somebody else told him.
You pretend like he never knew.
Hey, stay out of our business.
Remember, because like,
Tulsa.
I've known about it for like, I think at that point it was like 7 or 8 years that she was like dating her whatever guy, like that she was, because she's
Yeah.
not married to him. And I remember,
Oh, she not married to your dad?
no, they divorced when they turned 25-year anniversary. They divorced, and then she waited until her man divorced his wife, and then they got married.
Damn.
Yeah, I've been through all, like I've seen all of it, like a movie, you know. And I think that's why I'm so fucked up in my head sometimes, and I just like kind of let.
So what's your dad like?
He just I don't really talk to my dad. He's just like nonchalant, like he just never really cared. But I remember like it was 2016 or 2015, and I remember he like walked into the kitchen, and me and my brother were sitting there, like we were just talking, and he goes, "So kids, me and your mom decided to file for divorce." I look at him, I was like, "About motherfucking time."
Yeah, about time you done woke the fuck up, man.
I looked at him and he thought that we didn't know, and I was like, bro, you're the only person that's acting like you don't know what the fuck is going on. We were just, me and my brother were like, what the
Did he get another woman?
He tried, but like never really worked.
Yeah. So I know I'm asking a lot. So with the divorce, did he get anything from it?
No, it's not like this though, because my mom made him sign prenup before she divorced him.
Oh, damn, Dad. Dumb as a motherfucker, man.
But like the thing is, he got so much from my mom though. Like he got to stay in her apartment. So like after they divorced, so my room was still there, right? And she basically rented my room out to him. He wasn't paying, but he was like buying the groceries. So she was like, as long as you pay some of the bills here, because it's like you live in this nice ass place.
Yeah.
So the least thing you can do is, you know, like make sure take care of the house, because she's a businesswoman. So it's like she runs businesses and she like always travels everywhere. And but my mom, like sometimes she would get petty whenever her like boyfriend would do some dumb shit. She'd be like, she'd tell my dad like, let's go on vacation and let's like, you know, take a picture, and like she would like share it, and then she would send the picture to her boyfriend and be like, what's up now? My mom is fucking crazy.
Hey.
I was like, apple does not fall far from a tree.
I ain't gonna lie, like hearing about your mom, I want to meet mom.
Everybody wants to meet mom now, because I'm like, my mom is a boss, but I thought my mom was an angel. Mm-hmm. And then when I started like learning more stories about her, because like I like to just be on the phone with my mom and just ask her like about things that.
And she open.
She's very open, and she tells me all the stories, and I'm like, well, now everything goes on the podcast.
Good thing she don't speak English. You could just talk your shit.
But I think it's like it's important to talk about your parents, because that's where you came from.
And people don't realize certain things we don't like about our parents. We have that trait.
Yeah, it's in us.
Yeah, it's in us.
And so it's like, it's just
like my dad. Like if he get drunk, he talk a lot, and I do the same shit, and I don't even realize. No, you ain't seen shit. If I'm drunk, I talk so much shit.
That's good. I mean, I'm the same way. Like I talk too much, and like especially, but then there's a certain level of drunk that you get to that point. You're like, oh fuck it, I'm over this shit. I want to go home. I'm tired.
Yeah.
Now I'm done.
I ain't reached that point yet where I know when it's time to go home.
Well, I think it's like when you don't drink enough. It's like when you start sobering up, like after 2 drinks, you're like, okay, I'm done with this shit. I'm out.
Oh, yeah. After you, it's like, okay, I can't get no drunker.
No, like, but
I'm gonna go to sleep.
But like the best nights is when you don't plan to go out, and you go out and you're out until like 5, 6 in the morning. You fucked up as shit, and you come home and you don't even know how you got home.
That drunk sleep be so good.
I wake up super early in the morning whenever I.
In either way.
Yeah, it's just no. I like after I drink, I can't sleep too much.
Shit.
But then I sleep the whole day. Like I'll sleep during the day.
Okay. After you don't woke up.
Yeah, and then I'll be like, oh, that hangover is so bad. And then the first thing I say, I'll never drink it again. Never
drink again.
Yeah, I've been really good. I stopped drinking 2024. That's when I stopped drinking. Like I didn't drink for 8 months, and then I got a sponsorship when I started doing the podcast, tequila. So like I had to drink. And then now, like, it's just going to be, like, a here and there occasion.
Yeah, gotcha. Okay. That makes sense.
But I don't, like, you know, I was in Miami. I didn't drink nothing.
At all.
Like,
so you could go out and not drink?
Yeah, I can go out and not drink.
Oh, that's cool.
But then the people look so dumb to you. It's like, what the fuck? Like, they're so drunk. And, like, they're just men.
If I see people not drinking, I automatically, like, they must be on antibiotics or something. I just be thinking, like, why the fuck you here and not drinking? Or smoke. If you not, if you're not drinking, not smoking,
yeah,
I'll automatically like, you do powder? I would ask. Like, not that I'm going to judge you, but it's like, you don't drink or you don't smoke, you do powder. But I would ask in that subtle tone, so you won't feel offended.
There's some people that have never smoked or drank or done any drugs before in their life.
Yeah.
Do you believe that?
They never really. How could you really experience life?
I mean, shit, that's what they claim.
Yeah.
One of my friends, he came on the show too, Mr. Organic. He never drank or smoked or done anything in his life.
Name like Mr. Organic, I believe.
Yeah, you don't want to question
Yeah,
him.
yeah. You can't call yourself Mr. Organic and you out here snorting powder. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, Mr. Organic.
Organic! You lie! hey, get the fuck out of here.
He's funny as hell. Like, sometimes I think he just like naturally is so funny. It's amazing. I took him on a date when I was in Miami.
You call a date is just like a friend date, though.
Yeah, somebody gave me tickets to, actually, a guy who used to work for the team who I used to date. He gave me tickets to the game, and I took Mr. Organic there.
Okay.
And then my phone was blowing up because I posted on TikTok. He was sending me screenshots, and he's like, "What the fuck? So what happened? Why'd you bring him on the date?" I'm like, "Hey, get the fuck out of here!
Yeah,
Free
man.
ticket. I can do whatever the fuck I want with it."
Yeah.
Friend date. I don't actually know.
Yeah.
Because Mr. Organic likes when girls do things for him. I'm like, well, if it's free, I'll do it. But
yeah, I ain't just gonna be out here.
There's only few
I'm
people.
organic, baby.
Do you like when girls take you out on dates?
Man, it's rare for me. Like sometimes like this how it might be, but it's like when women date, it's not what you want to do. Like, if that makes sense, it's something they want to do, so it's like they using it. Like, hey, I'm finna go. I got these tickets to the museum. Like, bitch, I don't want to go to no fucking museum. But,
do you tell them what you want to do?
Man, I don't went on an aquarium date. What? Man, if like we being like truthful and honest, if I ain't hit yet, I don't give a fuck where we go. Like, I'm gonna be there, and I'm gonna be on time, and smile and pretend I like the shit.
Navv, I don't like how that sounds. That sounds a little desperate.
No, hell no. Well, it might be. So I get, but then I can be myself after I hit. Bitch, why you took me that boring ass aquarium? Bitch, I like my animals dead and fried. I want to see no fish swimming in no motherfucking goddamn aquarium.
I didn't even know it was salmon.
Yeah, I didn't know the motherfucking salmon was gonna be at the aquarium. Then you can't even eat the motherfucker.
Oh my God. Maybe you should have some standards.
I do. I'm just talking shit.
You do?
Sometimes. It depends what time of year it is and all that.
But how are we going to get you married?
Oh, when it's time for me to lock in, I'm gonna lock in. You got to go through a lot of bullshit, though. You got to realize that. What if I'm always having high standards, I ain't going to be done experience life. You got to be done mess with a girl who ain't got her own car.
You're 36. You haven't been through enough bullshit?
Yes, but I still like that shit sometimes. Like, sometimes it'd be like,
just do it for the plot.
Yeah, man.
I was just hitting this homeless chick.
Nah, ain't no shit. Like, well, yeah, technically, but I'm saying, she ain't homeless, but the house went in the bitch name. Yeah. Her friend let her stay there for a little bit, so her friend let her get the basement. That was some good.
I feel like I've done enough charity work and I've been through enough bullshit that I'm like, I just don't want it no more.
Yeah, but sometimes make you appreciate your life.
Yeah, that's why I love my life without anybody.
Yeah, you be like, boy, I thought I had it bad.
Oh, no. I don't
This bitch car won't even start. God damn. You need a jump?
I just heard that was like another thing that I saw. Somebody posted that like in Australia, all those basketball players are getting like $3,000-$4,000 a month. And I was like, damn, maybe I should send him money for some donuts and coffee.
Look at you, man. You're an asshole.
I'm just like 3,000-4,000. Like,
he probably gonna watch this boy like,
I hate that bitch. I hope that none of those people that know me don't. I hope they don't watch my shit.
They're gonna get you a cease and desist.
Please don't watch my stuff. I'm not talking about no, because like I know multiple people that play overseas.
Yeah, clean it up. No, not that one. He make 5. I'm talking 4,000 and below players.
Shit, at this point, I don't have any certainty of how much I'm making. So like,
yeah, and then another thing, like sometimes, like when some people have that dream or whatnot, man,
Oh yeah.
They gon' hey. It's like, but then it's like after you finish them years of you probably like learning and finding yourself, now it's later in the stage where it's harder. Cause that's all you knew was sports. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
God
I
damn.
hope not. But
Now you 43, talking about something. All right, man. I gotta go ahead and hang it up.
it's
Nigga,
sad.
that shit hung you up. Bruh. You could have been stopped this shit. You could have been stopped.
See, this is exactly why I never wanted to be a professional athlete.
For real.
Yeah, because I'm like, that's just gonna end at some point. Like, it's
Oh,
not.
facts.
And then your body hurts all the motherfucking time.
Yeah.
It's like
I'm just not that I know, I'm just agreeing. Like I ain't want you to be like you know what I know what you're going through. I'm like, yeah.
You don't work out?
What?
You know, there's a concept that's called the gym.
Yeah, like I go, like, but honestly, I
check in.
I've been
To the sauna.
my boy Reggie Ball, man, he got a gym, so I've been going over there at Fit Fitness, and I work out from time to time. But sometimes it's just health wise though.
Okay, as long as you, I mean, you know how they say the first.
Like
step
I ain't in there trying to challenge nobody. I go do a little shit and I'm out of there.
See, that's why I love going to the gym, because I'm the one that challenges older man. And they think they can like keep up with me, but none of them can.
Oh yeah, that shit don't work with me. Like if I see somebody looking at a machine, oh you get it. What set you on? You got me? No, it don't matter. You can get that motherfucker. I go find something else to do. Like I'm out their way. I don't have no routine. Like if I was, oh you want to get up? Go ahead. No, I wait till you finish. No, I'm finished. You just did 3. Yeah, that's all I gotta do. I just be testing them. I just make sure my goddamn reach could work. Yeah, let me get my ass up.
You need a trainer.
Yeah, he be trying, but all jokes aside, he been training me though. He been.
Yeah, because that's if I go to the gym by myself, that's me too. I would be running my mouth everywhere. That's how I know everybody at the gym. Because if there's no trainer, I'd be talking to everybody.
Yeah.
Like
I think that would make it fun. Like listening to music in the gym, like talking.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Just working. If you could go to the gym and just work out, like no talking, no, like bro, that's some serial killer type shit.
That's true though.
Yeah.
I don't get it. Like I don't understand why would
no
you
headphones. You just working out and just going like.
Oh hell no, that's raw dogging. That's you don't don't want to do that.
I wouldn't call it raw dogging, but I know what you mean.
It is literally what it is.
Yeah.
It is dangerous when you can like walk in there and just do it on your own.
Sure.
Hell no, no. I need to like. There's got to be some sort of conversation. You gotta like
with somebody.
Somebody, yeah. I mean, that's how I would find somebody to talk to.
Yeah.
And I would like
what you might say. What you might just walk up there.
Shit, I'd be like, why don't you take your shirt off?
Shut your ass up. You don't say that.
Ask.
You crazy.
I'd be like, yo, Daniel, why you have your shirt on? Come on.
That's hard.
Or like whenever
that'll motivate somebody.
Yeah. Or like whenever we play tennis, my friend Sergio, he's got like this, like he's like just like super fit. He was in the army, so like he still like works out like crazy. Every time I'd be like, Sergio, come on, take your shirt off. we need the views on the video. Come on, take your shirt off.
Would you say that to somebody not in shape? You take the shirt off?
Absolutely, why not?
Oh, okay. I was making sure you didn't discriminate.
I don't discriminate, but you know it's so motivating when you see like all this men work out, because I go to the loft and they have this 8 a.m. class where all the men, they come together and they work out. And it's like all of them have no shirts on, and I'm just like, this is amazing. I don't touch.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, let's make it very clear.
Yeah, I ain't know you'd be aggressive.
No. I sit back. I might look. And that's why I have to have Botox in my face, because sometimes when I look the wrong way, you might think something. But no, I'm just admiring.
Yeah. Okay.
And I'm just getting inspired. And like, ooh, okay.
Not too much, just
not
a little,
too much.
Little razzle dazzle.
A little bit, you know. You gotta spread it in there. So I had to quit this other gym that I used to go to because it got out of hand. I'm like, I cannot walk in here because my eyes are just like running everywhere.
So you real like you got aggressive spirit.
I think I am. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
People are saying that I need to start smoking weed so I can like.
Yeah, I don't know. You never smoked before?
Not really. Man, when I went to the recording of 85 South show, I got high just sitting there.
Yeah, contact. Oh yeah.
Oh my God. And
man,
I'm just sitting there.
One thing about that, like being there, you don't even have to smoke.
No.
People behind the camera gonna smoke.
Mm-hmm.
People at the sound desk gonna smoke.
Everybody smokes.
The host is gonna smoke. So anybody, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's enough
It's
where
enough.
you ain't gotta smoke.
No, I remember because like Space God pulled up and I was like, oh my God. I walked out. I was like, oh, I'm high. Oh, Space God is here. I mean, I knew he was coming, but I was like, damn.
And
I was like, how am I gonna drive home?
I don't even smoke.
You don't smoke? Wow. So you're naturally just talented.
I guess. If you call this talented, I guess. Like, I ain't gonna goddamn put it on the pedestal and just somebody be like, what the fuck you mean talented? No, like I used to smoke. And then I got so high, I was like, God, if you let me go to sleep, I won't smoke again.
And
I haven't smoked since.
Yeah, I remember one time I went out and my friend gave me a gummy.
Yeah.
And for some reason he decided to go to a club and he pulled me in with him and I got so terrified. I guess I was like high. And I was like, I need to lay down. I was like, all I need is my blanket and I want some tea and I just want to be like curled up in a bowl and I want to be on the couch. And I had to leave because I just dipped out, didn't say nothing to just Irish goodbye. And
yeah, I had tried edibles after that, but I
don't fuck with
edibles different.
No, yeah, I don't know. I don't like that.
It's I'm just sometimes you gotta know your lane. I'm a drinker.
Yeah, I'm a drinker. I'm a Russian.
Yeah.
So
I know, okay. I know I got drunk.
Yeah, and I know what I can do, what my limits are, and where I can go with it.
You got me.
Yeah, it's
when they get high and man, I had got high one time. I just turned my phone off. Like, why the fuck I'm doing this? You don't know what you're doing and why, and you try to get people to understand it, but you just do it. And that was off of edible. And that time I got so high with edible, I was like, no more.
Yeah,
my mouth was got.
I try to stay away from my phone whenever I'm drinking. I don't really
send them crazy texts.
No, I don't do that. I just like don't want to post nothing. I don't really. I'm very much like I want to enjoy the moment. Like
for sure, I got
this is
you.
my time. Like
yeah.
I don't take no pictures. I don't want to take no videos.
Treat this shit like the 80s and the 90s.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Let me end up in Magic City. And I don't even know how I got there. I just want to end up there. And I want to end up around like once all over me.
Yeah.
Like, that's where I want to be. You know, that's how I know as a
Move, bitch, I'm finna come up there and dance. Like, you want to do some shit like that.
Yo, I've always said that like it was a dream of mine.
Yeah,
one time.
But you can't start at Magic City, though. Because that's discrediting all the people who work to get to Magic City. You got to start somewhere like, and it's not like, you got to start like, you know.
I'm not trying to do it. Okay?
I know you, but I'm saying.
One time only.
Well, shit. One time only, you can go wherever you want.
It got to be Magic City.
You got to, all right, Magic City. I can see you in Cheetah, though.
That you're projecting now, okay? You are being very racist right now.
Nah,
and you're putting me on that pedestal. Okay, I'm not white.
I know.
And I know they ain't got no asses there.
They love Russians.
But they're shutting down.
Yeah, I know. So hurry up.
Hell no.
Your time
I'm not ready yet, okay?
Okay.
I'm not there yet. But
okay.
I think it would be like, I don't know why it's like a crazy, like this wild dream of mine. Not dream, but like do I have the guts to do it? I don't think so, because I don't like when people touch me.
Yeah, they really don't care about guts. Do you got the ass and titties to do it? They don't give a fuck about them guts.
I got the belly.
Oh, hey.
It talks.
Right. You hear that motherfucker talking? you got to make it just fun for a person. They'll forget all that shit.
They're gonna kick
Man,
me
put that belly right in my motherfucking nose. You done made all the money.
That's why I don't think I can be in Magic City, because they're gonna be like, we got some fine ass shit in here, and we cannot have you with your belly.
And the DJ will make it worse. The DJ get to talking that shit. Hey man, y'all see what's going on? Y'all get up for Hank from King of the Hill. Tip the motherfucking pussy.
Tip her so she can leave the motherfucking stage.
Hey, y'all get shot off the fucking stage, man. Please throw some money up there. I'm finna throw some money my goddamn self. Get her the fuck off the stage.
See, yeah, it's got to be like a private thing. I don't know.
But you'll be surprised. People have you got to think. People have fantasies like if you just talking Russian.
Oh yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah.
No, I'm sure it can work, but I'm just like that whole. You know, that was a thing, like, when I was younger. Like, some of the people who do those reviews, you know, they always, like, clip some shit that I say, and then they post it in a review, and they paint me in this horrible picture, but I'm gonna give you some shit so you can clip it.
Yeah, that's perfect.
That one guy in the glasses, like the one that hates me. That motherfucker.
Why he
that's
hate you?
I don't fucking know. He's like the Russian girl who has crazy dating standards. Bitch, I don't even date.
Yeah.
But
Where you from? Where you from?
I don't fucking know.
You don't know.
Light
You got
skin?
bring him to your show.
Nah.
You got to start seeing if these people are really like that in person. Sometimes a person could be whatever on the internet. Then when you meet them, like,
oh no, they all love me. And in
Yeah.
person, everybody's like, man, like I was returning a car at 6. Somebody watched the show with Carlos, and I was walking out of the car, and he goes, "Oh my God, wait, are you on YouTube?" I was like, "Yeah." He goes, "Wait, you're real? I just watched your show with Carlos Miller." And I'm
Yeah.
like, damn.
that's how that shit be.
And then he'd be like, "Oh my God, I'm about to subscribe. You real?" I was like, "I'm fucking real. Like, what do you mean?"
Yeah, sometimes, like I'm telling you, we not used to seeing people just walk around like in the city, just be out here like.
Yeah.
And you walk around cool and confident.
Yeah, I don't care. I'm like, I ain't.
Man, you got the biggest approval. When I seen you just chilling in the spot, I was looking around and said, "Boy, what the fuck she doing here?"
I knew none of those people that I was
I
sitting
know.
with.
That was, trust me, I can fucking tell that you didn't know them.
But I was like
Like,
so cool. We started following each other on
I was
Instagram.
like, this
and
nigga look like a truck driver. How the fuck she end up in that section?
Remo put me in there.
Yeah, Remo full of shit. He'll do some shit like that.
But I don't care because like
You a people person.
Yeah, I'm a people person. Like I'll connect with people. I might be like, in my head when I'm at home and all of that, but let me tell you a story. This is what I was gonna say. That's why tequila is when she talks to me. When I was younger, like when I would go out in LA, because I lived in the Bay, and so I would go down to LA and I'd go out, we'd go to a strip club and I'd be so drunk that I'd be like, man, let me talk to a manager and see if I can just do it one night. And I would legit get a manager's number and shit. I never had the balls. But I was like, this idea of this whole like stripping, like I'm intrigued by it. And I respect the strippers so much because they're hustlers.
Mm-hmm.
The way that they do it is like, do I agree with it? I don't really like the energy, but I'm like, it's something about it that's so interesting.
So was you for or against the Magic City night? Yeah,
fuck yeah, I'm for it.
Yeah.
I don't see no problem with it.
Bro, people act like they was gonna be dancing at the half court.
No, like that's
yeah, it wasn't.
So matter of fact, this is something that happened.
Okay.
After the episode with Carlos, Magic City started following me.
Mm-hmm.
So I followed them back and I said, listen, we need to collab. And I want to do some shit where they actually throw ass in Magic City and record it. I think that would be dope. Bring all the comedians in there.
Yeah.
Bring T.I. there.
That's dope. Oh, he gonna be in there.
Oh, yeah. Lil Will, maybe, if he's in town.
Yeah, if he in town.
Bring you, Carlos, Tyler.
Yeah.
Maybe Remo in there.
Tyler be fucking with it anyway.
Tyler is already in.
Yeah,
Carlos is already in.
Yeah.
So we just need to get you in and T.I. Because T.I. doesn't know that he's in yet.
Yeah. Get everybody just locked in.
Yeah, because like I feel like it's such an Atlanta staple. Me doing a show there, that would be like, what? Mm-hmm. That would be just like.
Then that's the corporate shit.
Then the next thing I need to do is bring Dr. Umar on, and that's it.
Man, if you get Dr. Umar on here, bro, I would just sit over there on that couch and watch that shit. I would want to see that shit. I would want to see you and Dr. Umar.
I want him to tell me why I should not be dating black men.
Oh man.
I would listen.
I can see him getting red in the face right there by you just asking him some shit like that. Yeah. Y'all have to do that shit at Buckhead Theater.
Maybe we should.
Yeah, because you're going to need security. If you ask some shit like that, you're going to make sure you don't want to just be you and Rod.
Rod can protect me.
Yeah, but not if you ask Dr. Umar some shit like that. Can't nobody stop him from the wrath of Dr. Umar after that. Sister, you say what? That nigga gets so furious, man.
Oh my God, my abs are hurting.
He don't play about that shit.
All right, I got a gift for you.
Girl, what it is? A tongue twister? Oh, you can talk about that.
You want a tongue twister, huh?
Yeah.
We gotta name a drink after you. This is some merch. I know you said you didn't want a t-shirt, but I still made you a t-shirt.
Oh, this hard.
And it's blue.
Oh, yeah. I like that. What size you got me?
I got you, but this is like oversized drop shoulder. So this is oversized.
Damn now.
No. I wear this size. I have an extra large.
Oh no, this hoodie hard.
Listen.
Hey, would you do my podcast?
Yeah, I would love
You gotta
to.
come on there.
I
And
just
when you come, I'm with a hoodie.
okay.
Yeah.
I need to get some of these 5 South merch. Do you have your merch?
Yeah, we got some Broken Play merch.
Oh yeah, I would wear that.
I'll have you some shit on.
Yeah, I just made this one. It says I'm too humble. Tyler was like, you need to put it on a shirt.
Oh, so you make all your clothes?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Yeah, I can start. I can see.
Wait.
So mom straight. It's just you and dad out here thugging. y'all motherfucker got to get it out the mud.
Pretty much.
God damn, mama.
My mom is one of those people. She's like, I ain't got no money. Then meanwhile, she's got like investment accounts.
That's how the rich
accounts.
stay rich, though.
Literally, she doesn't drive an expensive car. She doesn't buy no designer bags.
Yeah.
Like,
oh
yeah, she's very like, but she travels the world. You know, she owns all of her properties, paid off. Yeah, that's she got a loan and then she just paid it off.
I like traveling myself though.
Me too. She taught me how to do that. So I've been traveling. I went to Miami by myself. People are like, "Who are you going with?" I'm like, "By myself."
Yeah, I say traveling, I'm talking about outside the.
I can't go outside just yet, but
yeah, I gotta remember all this shit is traveling to you. You go to Alabama, like man, you lit right now. You feel like you go to South Carolina, like. So it's the opposite. Like if we in the States, we want to get our passport stamped. You like to see the state signs. Yeah. Woo, Tennessee.
The only 10 I see.
Big mama. Big mama, no kids.
Oh no. My abs are hurting. I don't think I've laughed this much before.
For real?
Yeah, you're funny.
I look up sometimes.
Thank you for coming on. I appreciate it.
No, we had fun. I'm mad with you. I know ChatGPT gave you a whole rundown. We didn't do none of it.
I mean, we have some here. This is not the ChatGPT. This is the Claude. So I switched up on ChatGPT, but I asked you a couple things that I wanted to do. The thing is, this is a good one. You're raising a daughter. What do you want her to see when she looks at you? Not as a comedian, as a dad.
That's a good question. As a dad, a protector and a provider.
Ooh.
Yeah, and I'm saying it like straight like that. Like with my kids, like I could do all this other shit, but it's like when I'm at home, like if they need me to do something, like we going to do this, like if you need to buy something, like I'm doing all that type of stuff because it's like they don't care about all that. Well, they care about it because they like it for bragging rights. Yeah. But at the end of the day, they gonna grow up. So it's like I want to be done instill some morals in them, man, knowing that they dad love them. Yeah, that makes sense.
No, that's big.
Because a lot of kids not raised on love.
I wasn't raised on love. Our love was not like.
Yeah, that's why you picking up stray cats, stray dogs. Like, yeah, you don't give a fuck. Somebody can hand you a frog. You'll look at it motherfucker. I couldn't leave it.
I used to also like every time, like when my friend she used to be on Tinder, and every time she would date people on Tinder, I'd be like, "Hey, if they're hungry, come on, they can come to our house. We can feed them."
Yeah.
That's how we ended up housing one of the guys that she was dating.
He probably called it, but man, these little motherfuckers, man, they done moved me in, man. I can't leave this motherfucker. Well, Shawty got a dog, but he alright. He only know Russian.
I mean, not anymore, but okay.
Yeah, we did.
What is something you never said out loud in an interview before? You've done so many.
Something I said out loud. Ain't no telling.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, this one asked, the barbershop, why is it a therapy session?
I think it don't start off like that. You got to get comfortable with your barber. And you got to have I feel like that's with anybody. Like the first time sitting in the barber chair and you start telling the barber all your damn business, hey man, get your motherfucking ass up and go seek therapy. Like my barber, that nigga didn't know my name until like 2 years in. Like, hey, brother, I gotta make sure I can trust you. Make sure you ain't gonna tell the next customer my business.
Listen, there are people who have sex with each other without knowing each other's names or last names.
You know my Instagram? That helps.
But I mean, you don't count. But like, like a regular person that is not known.
Yeah, even
You'd be
even
like,
so, do you know their Instagram?
Sometimes not.
_ make it rain. See you later _
But sometimes it's like, you might like connect with people you don't even know their names.
Yeah, for sure.
So I think that's what happens with barbers.
Yeah, you gotta start talking more. But like with the barbers, it's like you get cool, you learn, and you feel it's like a safe haven sometimes.
No.
Not with all barbers. It's certain barbers.
And then they charge like $90 now.
Right.
Because therapy session.
Right.
17.
Yeah, that's what you just hit the jackpot. That's why the price went up, because you niggas is talking so much in the fucking chair.
Yeah, because now it's like an
hour. I'm
hour.
a therapist. I ain't just no barber. I ain't just lining you up. I think I'm giving you goddamn feedback.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you should leave her. Why you say that? Nigga, do you want what you want?
Oh man. Yeah, barbershops are interesting. They're very cool. I like the concept of a barbershop. It's very like old America to me. It's like from that movie, like Zohan.
Never seen it.
Really?
Nope.
What?
Nope.
Wow, I watched it 3 times. Okay. I don't know. There's nothing else.
Yeah, and I done finished this water now.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, there's nothing else left. I think we talked about all the good things.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was all here.
And I found out a lot about you.
Yeah, because people got to learn about me now too.
Yeah.
That's why they bring me on podcasts and ask me the same shit. I'm like, ask me something different. Mm-hmm. Like at this point, I try to tell people what to do, but yeah, I'm aggressive, so I control the conversation.
We JoJo Alonzo, you should have talk to her.
Mm-hmm.
I think y'all should have a tennis battle on the show.
Does she play tennis?
No.
Oh, what's the battle about?
Y'all gonna play tennis?
You gonna play tennis?
Yeah.
How?
I just feel like sometimes it was like it's some money on the line. Like black people are trained for that shit to win.
So when I started doing like media, I actually had a concept for a show with tennis, and I brought up one comedian. He's like more of a content creator, Teddy. I don't know if you know him, Teddy. He's like I don't know. His name is Teddy. So he did an episode with me.
You just said his name, Teddy.
Teddy. Yeah, Teddy. I forgot his last name, but Teddy is he's like on Instagram and all that.
Gotcha.
So he did my show that like at the time that I was gonna like do. And it was basically a concept of me teaching tennis to all these people who say that they can beat me. And, like, they can't even swing the racket. Like, they can't even make the contact with the ball. So it's so funny because it's like...
That's just good content. Just seeing
great
people
content.
out. Yeah.
Yeah. But because I parted ways with the team, so they kept the footage. So I never got the footage.
It's cool. We'll figure some shit out.
Yeah. We can do something.
Yeah.
We can talk to 85 South and be like, can you have a Russian girl part of your team?
Mm-hmm.
We can't say white because they're going to say no.
Oh, yeah. Cause they take that black on shit. They're like, hey, we black on, but we got a Russian. Yeah. They gonna say, they gonna have a clause in it.
Because at this point, I feel like, family.
Mm-hmm.
We're family. Because after I went to the recording, I met so many people. I was like, oh, y'all are so amazing. Yeah. And I was like, damn, so many people on the set and I have Rod.
Yeah. And that's the playmaker, man.
I know.
He gonna connect. Look how long y'all know he ain't introduced you to nobody. He wanted to just keep you to himself. Like he been bragging about you. Man, I got this little Russian motherfucker, man. I'm telling she the next out the city.
Every time he's like, we don't know who the fuck you're gonna bring in here. Because one day Charleston White is in here, another day Cam Newton, then Carlos Miller, then you pull up.
Yeah. Hey, you got range. I give you that. You got range. You don't miss.
Oh, all right. Well, thank you so much for coming on. I appreciate you. I hope that people are gonna. I hope you guys got what you wanted. They wanted you, so.
Yeah, this the type of shit I deliver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope you laugh.
I hope you didn't expect more. If you did, then hey, it's your fault.
Oh, I also want to do a special shout out to our sponsor, Woods Law. So if you guys are ever injured or in a car accident, call 404-840-0777. I memorized the phone number. Actually, they're very happy with the sponsorship of TalkLesShow because apparently people have been calling when they get into a car accident.
That's hard. That's hard.
I got a phone call from Corey Woods, and he was like, you know what? People have been ringing the phone. He actually got 4 cases just from one episode.
Not that we clapping that you got in an accident. We clapping that y'all using the sponsorship.
Yeah, I'm actually like, this is the thing, because like I didn't know that I could get into a car accident. I got into an actual car accident in December, and I had a sponsor at the time, and so he became my lawyer for the car accident, because you just never know when it's gonna happen. So
Man, especially in Atlanta.
especially in Atlanta, even like the thing is, people think that you need to get into a wreck in order to get a lawyer. No, like my car accident was minor, and so like, but I still have to, because I'm an athlete, so like I have to still do the treatment and all of that. So there's still an injury.
Yeah. Man,
So Corey will take care of you guys.
2017, I got in an accident. I rolled out that motherfucker.
Really?
Man, no, the car was straight and I was straight, but I still rolled out that motherfucker. I got to get that money. Ah! Call the ambulance. I'm just screaming.
Remember when my lawyer at the time, when my lawyer called me, he goes, "So how are you doing?" I said, "I'm injured."
Yeah. They start smiling when you say
He
that.
goes, "I like to hear that."
Yeah. Can you talk? Can you walk? Damn. All right, they still got it. Is any limbs broken? No, everything's straight. Hey, twist your ankle and call me right back. Gotta get that money, man.
But I mean, for real though, because like you never know. I feel like also it's mental shock too, because like that also counts.
Hell yeah, and you don't know you hurt until like a couple days. You be like, damn, my back kind of stiff.
That's exactly what happened to me.
I'm
Because
telling you, I know.
I went to urgent care. They gave me medicine. I was like, let me wait for like a couple days. And then I waited a couple days. I was like, man, my back is messed up. And like, you know, when I play tennis, I film myself. So I see from the back how my back is looking. So now I'm like, man, something is going on my lower back. Because I can literally see that like I'm like bending my elbow in a different way. I was like, God damn.
And God, and you know how people might ask God for a blessing?
Yeah.
You get an accident, nah, I'm good. That was the blessing. You was supposed to call
Wood's Law.
Woods Law.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Man, call Woods Law, man. Get that blessing.
That's what I'm saying. All right, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Navv is gonna go enjoy his merch. I'm gonna be on his show, Broken Play.
Yeah.
With QB1.
Yeah.
Don't know why he's called that way, but
Because he was QB1.
okay.
He was a quarterback at Georgia Tech.
Yeah, I had to look him up. I was like, it don't make sense, but okay. Georgia Tech.
Yeah, QB1, because you know you have a few quarterbacks on the team.
Yeah.
He was the first quarterback. He was the starting quarterback.
Yeah, I talked to QB4 one time.
Yeah.
I was not in the game.
Yeah, you would take one for the team like a motherfucker, man.
Never seen him play.
Yeah, I bet you didn't. Shit, he ain't seen him play. QB4? He don't see the field. Hey, man, get the fuck back. The fuck you doing so close to me? Coach, you called out a quarterback. Nigga, the ones that could get in the game. Ain't nobody talking to your motherfucking ass.
All right, you guys. That was Navv Greene TalkLesShow. I hope that you comment, like, subscribe, and go and watch all the other episodes. I know how that works. You watch one episode, you fall in love with me, you fall in love with my show, go watch all of them episodes. But I'm going to see you in the next one because the lineup is crazy. Bye.
Good show.
This is great.